Hey, welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns, where today we have a round 3 matchup of the Swiss in the 2022 OoT Lockout tournament. Got MatttintheHatt versus Slask, joined on comms by Eggmeister, JFM, and Wicked Gleegar. How are you three doing?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm good.
I was muted. I'm doing great.
Alright, I'm going to hand it over to the three of you, and we'll get this one underway.
Alright.
Cool.
On exciting stuff. They haven't even started yet. Any child ledge clippers in chat, you know it.
Yeah, that would be funny to see implemented this early when we don't even have any good tech for it yet.
Hey, there's already a setup for water. we already did it.
No chance we see it out of Matt. I know that for sure.
There's no way.
You never know. Matt tried to go for child Amy. He might pull out this child strat.
Yeah. Luckily, it's not ridiculously difficult to do, but it requires quite a bit of items to get done.
Yeah, child bombs isn't very convenient for Lockout.
Nope. And you also need a fairy. Well, I guess you don't technically need a fairy, but I don't think there's any situation that you could set up a heart to, like... We're not going to do, like, zombie hover, like old school zombie hover in, what is it, Wind Waker? Or it's just RNG shenanigans? I don't think
TP also had an old school zombie hover for Gorge Skip.
Oh, God.
Alright, we're going.
So let's see here.
Card.
Beat Deku. Nice early one if they want to do that. Exactly 30 Deku sticks is early. Buddha Valley HPs aren't bad.
Blue Gauntlets will be interesting to see how they route around that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's clearly two different, like, approaches here. There's legit choose and bottom of the well mapping compass. And with that, you can skip trade quests, so you can do Blue Gauntlets too. Then there's also an RBA opener where you can pick up 30 sticks easily and some ZL goals like double magic, 10 songs.
You could go Epona's Song and Child 1 if you want that guaranteed loss.
Yes.
You could also get Crater Bean in Child 1 if you wanted to.
Yeah, another one that's probably not that great. Want to save it for back in time.
Yeah, it's not phenomenal.
I don't think Child Ganondorf gets much consideration here, even with Beat Deku.
Yeah, you would need like Ganon's boss key or Dark Nuts or something. Make that worth it.
Well, you're telling me we're not going to do a fire trial hover or something?
Yeah.
Do something really stupid?
With 4 hearts. No, just do it 1/16th heart easy.
Yeah, just do it. It's probably not even theoretically possible, but who knows? Yeah. Not bad. Shielded Spirit Trial as well.
Spirit Trial is on like every board I've ever raced on, I swear.
Yeah, it seems pretty common. It's a nice goal. Not bad.
So I believe both runners are on N64. So they'll
no
probably
push today.
Yeah, big bottom of the well push will happen early on, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Slask is on VC now.
That's a garbage-looking VC.
Flame his computer or his capture card, probably.
Yeah, probably. But I think Slask knows Course Push. At least he talks about it every now and again, so. And it's probably not going to matter too much. Blink A is still faster, I think, technically, but you lose so much more time.
You can still get map and compass without choose. You just need
walking while talking strat.
Yeah, that someone's not bad. It's just nowadays with Corpse Push, it's just faster just to get choose, and you want to choose anyways.
Well, the problem is you're probably not going to beat the N64 player to that.
That's true.
True. Because Corpse Push is still like 20 seconds slower than Blank A or something.
Yeah.
I know Matt's big on the Lockout metagame, where he's more than willing to do things in like a suboptimal order to try and get certain goals a little faster. Like, yeah, I think you'll see him do bottom of the well before cuckoos, which you don't normally do in OoT speedruns or even normal bingos.
Is that true, Phantom? Is course push 5 seconds faster optimally than Blink A?
5 seconds faster and 5 times harder.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not going to do it optimally, because I think that's with, that's essentially with perfect pause buffering.
I'd have to guess that's because you can skip getting nuts.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. I think the actual execution of it, like, in a vacuum, it is slower, the course push, but not by much. But of course, that's assuming you do optimally, which, well, you're probably not going to do.
Or it could be even faster if you just are a task and do everything frame perfectly.
Yeah, just don't pause buffer. Just do it. Just do course push unbuffered. It's easy.
So Slask did get sword, which there's no like full equipment on the board. Right?
Full equipment is there. It's just split up into 2 goals. There's 3 shields and 3 boots, and 3 swords and 3 tunics.
Well, if you're skipping RBA, then you're not gonna beat the RBA player to swords anyway, because you need a
Gotta get 10 skulls. Or finish trade quest for... Well, I guess if you're finishing trade quest, then you're not skipping RBA. Because yeah, just do trade quest for bigger on sword for that 3rd sword.
Yeah, like the RBA pocket cucko for the wallet, then you buy Giant's Knife for 200. So it's like... I mean, if you have some, like, skull goals, you can do it with trade quest skip, but... Oh.
Oof, Slask missing the Aqua Escape.
Yeah.
Second try.
Probably gonna lose this map encompass then.
Maybe he just skips it and goes somewhere else. Because I'm sure he probably knows that Matt's an N64 player and will therefore be faster to bottom of the well goals.
Yeah. And just, like, if you've seen Matt play Lockout at all, you know that he prioritizes bottom of the well very heavily when there's a goal.
Yeah. I can see just going early dull instead. Do your RBA route instead of bothering with the cheese.
So for 30 sticks, it can be a little tricky. You do have to have at least 1 stick in your inventory when you RBA Fairy to get 29.
Yep.
You also have to RBA the egg to get the 30 stick capacity.
Easy enough to just clip into the shop in market to get a stick.
But you can, as long as you remember the stick before you RBA, you should be fine.
Yeah.
So Matt not even getting any cuckoos before going to the bottom of the well.
Yep.
Which I guess makes sense.
Yeah, you rush it. You could probably get like 2 before Navi shows up. But with that goal being so early, you might as well just make sure you get there optimally. I guess
I think if you're hellbent on rushing bottom of the well goals, you should do the nut cucko dive.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That yeah, that is technically the fastest way to get there. That can always be annoying though, but definitely a consistent strat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what Slask does. I imagine Matt's going to mark this immediately, so Slask might just be, getting all of his cuckoos first just to see if Matt, marks it,
Yep.
Because, like, technically, marking it reveals that you've stayed child for a little longer, but it doesn't reveal any real commitment.
Oh, he's going in, though. I mean, he'll still get choose at the very least, so it's not like a big deal, honestly.
Yeah.
But overall, see how much value early choose has. A little faster than RBA, of course. Both of them might be considering the blue gauntlets. Well, but then they could be true gamers and just have, you know, a cuckold chilling on your C button for like the entire race. And just pray to God you don't mess it up. But that's, I feel like not a good idea most of the time.
Yeah.
You'll probably mess it up somewhere. But we are seeing corpse rush, so that's cool. Oh,
Indeed.
I mean, yeah, we're good so far. The hardest part's the adjustment at the end can be a little finicky, but there's good cues for it now.
Yeah.
One more
It
frame.
reminds me a lot of DC Wrong Warp, where you have to like buffer a backflip, but the camera isn't perfectly aligned, so like you can sometimes get.
He has to
messed
wait
up.
one frame, and then he goes, now I should clip. Right, yep,
Nice.
good. Very nice.
Yeah, the people who go for corpse push in these, they generally get it, so that's nice.
Yeah, it is surprisingly a very consistent strat. Setup for it is very good, at least with stick. I think the one with Kokiri's sword is like pretty suspect. I've never
I've
looked
heard.
into it. So I'm just, even though I'm lame and I only know lunge storage for dot skips, I always get sword. I still get a stick if I'm going to do corpse push. So it's not even worth considering the sword route.
Yeah, I don't even know corpse push or lunge storage, but I still get sword.
Yeah, sword's just nice, but it is technically slower than just getting a stick. But I like the, I don't know, maybe you save time overall. It depends, I guess, how consistent you are at, like, OG dot skip.
Matt rushing Gerudo Valley heart pieces?
Looks like it.
Yep.
I guess that's not too bad.
I think it's pretty good. It's
Yeah, you don't really have too much of a reason to be coming over here as an adult, besides, like, elemental arrows and rear trial anyways. And this is Lockout, of course, so we can't route optimally.
This
Like
is
the Blackout
actually a
scenario.
pretty light spirit board by Lockout.
Yeah.
standards.
And you can't really do Child Spirit without completely giving out 10 songs.
Yeah. We got a big Cell Children. I don't even remember what those are called. He's gone now, though. You don't get to see those guys that often. Well, you get to see them like once in most bingos.
Yeah,
See them all the time.
there's 5 spirit goals, but like some of them are like pseudo mutually exclusive. Like you probably can't realistically get 10 songs and blue gauntlets. And like
Yeah,
elemental arrows, like yeah, that's technically a spirit goal, but
Then unused key and silver rupee rooms are kinda like partially spirit goals.
yeah.
Then there's defeat Twin Rova, which yeah, but that's also really long.
Yeah. There's definitely just the difference of if you decide to do your Gerudo Valley as adult, you're putting it off pretty late. So in a Lockout, you're not going to get to it until pretty late. But it is faster to do as adult, of course, as well as just being able to route it better. But I guess I don't know if time of day is going to work out here for like a nice like grab the Lake Hylia goal as this child too. And he might have to wait a bit.
That's not. I mean, I'd rather wait than have it be a little bit into night when I get there.
Yeah, that's true. So that's not a bad idea at all. Maybe go YOLO, go beat Dark Link, but you would need a Deku Shield for that. That'd be funny though.
Top dropping a setup for child ledge clip in water.
You gotta do it. Go full ham.
But if Matt's going for 3 like Hylia skulls now, then he's got to do it with stick.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. No, he couldn't. Because even if he got broken stick, it still wouldn't be good enough.
Maybe there's a way to like chew the one on the lab, and then you can just jump slash show it with stick.
Oh yeah, he does have chews. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you could just use the one on the lab one and then just chew the other two.
Okay.
That makes
Oh
sense.
no, he's just taking the owl.
Yeah, I think you would have to wait quite a bit here. Like if time of day lined up better, then it would be nice, but
Yeah, I'll walk back to castle if it's night, but I'll take the owl if it's day, usually.
And with 10 songs on the board, it's definitely better to get this back in time. Have Sun's song.
yeah. Also just have Serenade. It's not even like it's that bad to get to.
It's one of those goals that can go downhill really easily.
He's
Yeah.
not going into Hyrule Castle.
Where are we going?
Did he skip Bottle?
Probably. That's the only logic I can see here.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he wanted that.
Okay.
Is Rudo Bottle faster at that point? Probably not.
Don't think so.
I don't know, Weep is long as hell. And you gotta get silver scales
yeah,
too.
you'd have to like get gold scale to get in there. All right, no, you can Navi
Silver,
dive.
yeah. Yeah, just Navi dive in, get silver scale, then get it, then you gotta watch him weep. At that point, no way that's faster than just doing cuckos. That's incredibly slow.
Did he still have Navi, even?
He could die to the Octorok if he wanted to, but that slows it down even more. I've taken a hot death to the Octorok a couple times. You need it when you need Navi.
I did not realize dying got you Navi back.
Yep, dying or resetting gets you Navi back.
I'm wondering if maybe you could do like in Matt's case, child ZL, pick up Epona's song, don't mark it, and then go adult and snipe double magic.
Might not be bad, aside from Epona's song statistically being an auto loss.
Wait, you can't fish without sword? What? What a random thing.
Oh, I thought he meant you couldn't Navi dive without. Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Oh
Well,
yeah, that's true.
He would have a stick, so he could Navi dive with a stick. That's
And
perfect.
anyone who remembers the early days of Randomizer remembers Kikiri's sword being in logic for child fishing.
Who needs a fishing rod when you can just stab the fish?
Well, yeah, you can Navi dive with stick though, easily. The Navi dive would be fine. You could just go get silver scale if we wanted to.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be like a triple slash Navi dive or something.
Oh. Or he could like do lab clip and then swim out of bounds and then float up into it. You could do that too. That's really stupid. I think that's in glitch logic though, for Rando. It expects you to itemless get into domain from like Hylia's child. Because you just lab clip and then out of bounds swimming.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
there's
not fun.
there's a few methods.
It's anything that's like, oh, this is a really fringe thing you do in Rando when you have nothing you should never do. Because it's not
Or
fun.
you could. I mean, I guess that's assuming no stick either for Aqua Escape.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dumb stuff that comes up. Then you have Oko to think about. That's always a fun one. Never play Oko. It's a terrible idea. You don't realize how much damage you incidentally take in this game until you play Oko, and everything you just die all the time. You're like, but I was being optimal, but you were taking damage.
I could not comprehend what Oko was for a second.
Oh, and one hit KO. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my least favorite setting. I've played it like twice. Ugh. You just take too much damage in this game. On purpose most of the time.
Matt waiting for the stall children to spawn. Good strat.
Yeah, so you don't target them on accident.
Definitely gotten screwed by that before.
Yep, that's incredibly annoying when it happens. Any sculptures we really have on here? A couple, well, specific area ones, but not many.
I was gonna say there's no 30 skulls or like 9 hearts.
Yeah.
What? There's 7 hearts though, so.
I wonder if.
7? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Matt should just like beat Deku instead of going adult here. Just because
7
you.
hearts.
Just because
Beat
you assume
Deku into a child Ganondorf just to leave and go to Zelda, then get a bonus song and a milk bottle. Or, no, not milk bottle.
I don't know, I just think like beating Deku is not a terrible idea because you assume your opponent is very, very far ahead of you into adult at this point. As we can see, we haven't even started watching the cutscene on Matt. Slask is already moving. So, you put that off, then that'll probably be something Slask might do early, unless he wants a Ganondorf, I guess. But mustache clip's pretty straightforward.
Another thing to keep in mind is this is a 10-song elemental arrows board, which means the person who rushes 10 songs probably will not be able to RBA Broken Goron Sword.
Unless you skip Minuet and Bolero until after getting the Broken Sword.
Yeah, that's what they'd have to do. Generally, you don't want to make those kind of concessions for a late game goal like elemental arrows.
Yeah, elemental arrows is usually like the 25th goal or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially when there's defeat Twin Rova on the board, like legit light arrow cutscene is more viable. Matt.
Yeah. Just not getting this dot skip.
Also, I don't think either of them did the silver rupee room in bottom of the well.
Why does Slask do this before saying time of day? Huh.
Skipping RBA and just wanted shoes, probably.
I guess that's reasonable, yeah.
Although he hasn't actually RBA'd the Poe yet.
No, he's getting it.
It's
okay, first sticks.
It's interesting if neither of them do trade quest.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. You do this, then you grab... Well, you probably just grab a fairy when you come back.
Matt, you can't
Maybe
be
he's still
struggling
skipping
with dot
trade
skip
quests.
on ZSR.
Hey, there we go.
Good job. At that point, just buffer it. Is he trying to equip swap sticks?
Yeah.
Maybe he was trying to equip swap.
He needs a fairy to RBA sticks, but the fairy has to go in one of those legit bottles. So he has to do is buy. I think he should have sold the other bugs.
Oh, did he? Oh, he just RBA'd by selling,
now he just has bugs in bottle 3 again. What he needs to do is... Okay, yeah, that cleared bottle 3. So now he buys the fairy. But now he has to get bugs again to RBA them.
Some weird decisions here.
RBA is hard.
Because clearly he wants to keep the Poe.
Yeah. What if we're going to see Vanilla Bomb Bag?
Or even better, no bomb bag. Just goes
no
without,
bomb bag.
Goes with
Has
Chew's
to blow up a
vampire.
bush with a chew. Yeah. Alright, so that actually both overwrote the fairy and put him at 29 sticks. So I don't know if he's gonna doom jump, but if he does, he needs to remember he doesn't have a fairy anymore.
Oh yeah, because
Kinda has a fairy.
It replaced
Oh, wait.
bottle slot 3 with a bug.
Actually, no, never mind.
Oh, because it's empty
Yeah.
bottle, right? Yeah,
He just
so
has-
yeah.
Okay, bottle 3.
Instamark.
Yeah, his bottles should be Poe and Fairy.
Yeah.
So he needs to remember that when he unequips or re-equips Sword, that he's gonna lose his bugs. Unless he
He could just get bugs here pretty quickly.
he could RBA Hookshot and keep his bugs in that bottle.
Yeah. That's probably what he's gonna do. Just do Dompe, then RBA over Ice Arrow slot.
Yep.
And then just remember to get bugs somewhere else, so you don't run into an awkward situation of not being able to like OI or something when you go get actual Ice Arrows. Although that might not happen for a long time because we're obviously not RBA in here. Really.
Yeah. Well, I guess, Slask could be doing more RBA in this situation, but the fact that he kept the Fairy makes me think he wants to get legit bombs.
Yeah. Also, he would probably want to like have the time of day set better.
Yeah.
And then you would also probably want your bomb bag before coming here so you can get the free guaranteed 5 drops. So you're not boned by some grass when you need just like 1 bomb. So
I think he's pretty well set up because, he has the egg, so when that hatches, he can RBA a wallet, and that'll set him up for swords. And that's no hurry since you kind of have to... You'd have to, get out to Ice Cavern to get the blue tunic before you can mark that goal anyway. So it's not like there's a big rush to have the chicken hatch on his first, Death Mountain trip.
Yeah.
And all you're really leaving on the board for RBA goals are elemental arrows and double magic in exchange for actually being able to get blue gauntlets.
Yeah, and 10 songs. You're putting that a little bit behind.
Oh yeah, I actually meant 10 songs over elemental arrows.
Hey, you're
Yeah.
maybe slowing that down. If you care to get elemental arrows. I feel like elemental arrows is the square that everyone just is like, I'm not going to get that, and then you just think about it when it actually comes up. Well, you're getting a vanilla bomb bag now. If you want it. I imagine he is. He ain't equipping it anymore.
Oh, did he just have bugs in the bomb bottle? Wait, he doesn't have a bomb slot bottle.
He doesn't have
right?
bomb anymore, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised going for this art piece. I mean, why not? But, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is a safe bottle to use if you're getting legit bombs. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
To be honest, he's in no hurry to get legit bombs, other than the fact that he still has the Fairy.
Yeah, I mean, he has choose, which is fine.
Yeah, if you can do a lot with just shoes.
Yeah. Most stuff has choose strats for.
Yeah, and
Not pretty much everything.
And even if you aren't super well versed in the choose strats, there's still you can pretty comfortably get Minuet Bolero.
Oh, we're going Shadow.
Ice Cavern with just choose is fine.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. But you're not gonna do your bomb pushes. You had to do other strats, older strats.
Bomb chew push is easy.
Impossible.
The only stuff you really want to avoid is cutscene skips, forest medallion, water medallion, stuff like that.
I imagine for those as choose.
They exist, but
There
you
are,
probably don't
but,
know them.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of thing you want to pull up a video for in the middle of a race.
Yeah, it doesn't seem ideal. Oh, a little bit more. Piece resetting. That should be good. If not, if that didn't work, we would see the ledge clip come out. My favorite? Nah, that's not my favorite clip in the game. I retract that statement before I even made it. Shadow Ledge clip is pretty cool, though.
What is your favorite clip in the game?
I don't know. It's not that one, though. I mean, like, recency, I kind of like Cac Bazaar's Child. That weird bomb push ground clip is, like, wacky to me, and I love it, but that's just because it's kind of new. By this point, how many... We're 2 months past December, and now we have the Child Ledge clips. Rip that. I do love what it's the deadest thing on the planet now, but the triple slash clip, not triple slash clip, the weird clip to skip the crawl space in Spirit, but that doesn't really have functionality anymore because we have the triple slash clip now off the Armors, which is much easier. Weird clips are fun.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite clip in the game is probably either Jabu as adult or King Zora skip as adult.
Yeah, those are good. Oh,
I like
okay.
the Aqua Escape clip.
That one's a good clip.
That's pretty good.
There's a lot of good clips in the game. Honestly, most clips are fun. Some aren't, but...
So what are we looking at for back in time goals? We have Bean and Death Mountain Crater.
Epona's song.
Pieces. And that's really it, right?
If you want to go back in time for the bottom of the well, Silver Rupee Room.
Hylia Skulls.
Well, you telling me beat Deku Tree? You can't. I lost the joke. Never mind.
You telling me beat Deku Tree isn't a child-only goal?
There we go. Thank you. We're doing glitches here.
Matt also doing the jump to this hard piece.
Slask going Spirit.
Most likely. Oh, nope.
Oh no,
Just walking.
Not even rolling.
Zora's River?
Yeah.
Adult Zora's Domain Skulls?
Yeah, I guess
like a
time of
weird one to
day.
rush.
Time of day kind of sets up nicely for that. We also get the tunic.
Yeah, actually.
He might be a little tight on time of day.
I don't know. If you're going to do that, I mean, might as well go get Bolero, get Minuet, and then go to Zora's Domain from Aqua Escape.
That is true. Yeah, it
So
seemed odd.
probably just for the skulls.
Yeah, but I even like just getting the songs. Well, I guess maybe he's thinking about elemental arrows still. He doesn't want to
I
get
don't think his
Minuet.
time of day is good enough for the skull to get into Zora's Domain while it's still night.
No, it's not.
I think it'll be fine. It like just turned night. As long as he's pretty fast.
No, you can't climb over there. Okay. There's only one piece of that geometry you can climb up.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yep.
cool.
Learned that the hard way. Oh no.
Oh, now we're losing time.
There you
Hey, we got the ladder clip, so save some time.
go. Hopefully he can get to the other skull before it turns day.
Should be
Or he'll
able
have to
to.
come back here.
Hopefully. Oh yeah, I forgot Three Boots was on here too.
Hi, Null. So you missed Matt as child, skipped Kokiri's sword, went bottom of the well map and compass, rushed Gerudo Valley heart pieces, then failed dot skip like 3 times by voiding out. Meanwhile, Slask did corpse push for bottom of the well choose, went adult, rushed 30 Deku sticks, and then did he get hover boots? I wasn't actually paying attention.
Yeah, Slash has hover boots.
Okay, yeah, he got hover boots, and now he's here for reasons.
Where's he going? Oh, he's getting the heart piece?
Should just go Spirit.
Yeah, but you already... What? What are you doing? You're
Think
getting the
he's
heart
waiting
piece.
for night?
Yeah, I guess if you want to wait and you want to get a heart piece, I guess. And I guess if you don't care about time, it's just weird to go this route to get. Well, I don't know if he knows the jump. I guess about the same time. I don't really know. Oh, we're
Nice
getting that. Love that. I guess we're leaving. Very confused routing.
Spirit time.
I mean, I would have to think he was planning on going for domain skulls and then just missed the time of day, so...
I guess that's fair, yeah. Maybe you run... Huh. I can see you, like, recover. You could recover by, like, saving and quitting and going Ganon's and then walking back.
Going to Oh, maybe he is continuing trade quest, and the plan was just to burn some time a day, so might as well get those skulls now.
Maybe.
Those skulls are pretty annoying to get in one trip anyway, so I guess it's not too bad to get that one. Well, those two. And then go back later when it's night for the other two.
Yeah. Because if you had Serenade, you could easily, like, go Ganon's at that time of day, play Serenade, clip into Domain to get the rest of them.
Kinda liked the idea of just going Spirit, but... because... like, I think you can get everything you'd really need to without bombs.
Yeah.
Rubber boots.
And then you get blue gauntlets for free.
Yeah, exactly.
So are we giving up on blue gauntlets or are we quick swapping? Quick swapping.
Okay.
We're double cuckooing it up.
We're placing bets on whether he actually succeeds with all this equip swap.
He has it on... Yeah, switch it. There you go. Good job. Has to be on C right. Do not be updated.
Yeah, he has two chickens. They are friends.
What I don't understand is why do this now? Because he already unequipped bombs. So he's not getting bombs from this. He still has to go to DC if he wants bombs.
Maybe he wants
the chickens are mad at each other. They're looking away.
Maybe he wants quiver or something? I don't see why. But
I guess you do need to do this eventually for Spirit Trial. But, like, why not just go Spirit now?
He's gonna go get Vanilla Bomb Bag now and RBA, so he gets Quiver 40 with Vanilla Bombs. I mean, not Quiver 40, Bomb Bag 40 and Quiver with Vanilla Bombs.
Yeah. There's also a consideration that you delete Requiem with Poker Saw. Unless you do half milk, which you might actually be able to set up.
If you do Child ZL.
Yeah. That's true. You still want Nocturne, though, for 10 songs.
But he didn't already RBA Blue Chicken, did he?
No, he hasn't.
Okay, good. Because you'd not be able to get legit bombs.
So if you have a bottle in the bomb slot, but you have an RBA Kajiro, you can still get vanilla bombs fine, right?
I'm pretty sure it's just
no.
You have to not have a quiver.
You can't have anything in either the bomb slot or the bomb bag slot to be able to get vanilla. If either one of those slots is occupied, it gives you the stupid one. Well, the one that gives you water temple small is the glitch one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the one that takes away your shoes.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like the only thing that works like that, but like both slots had to be unoccupied. It's really odd. But we're set up here perfectly fine. One more frame.
I haven't really been watching what Matt's been doing. Is he going for domain skulls now too?
Looks like it.
That'd be a funny tonight.
In the domain area, at the very least.
So this is a lockout race. It's different from a lot of runs that you usually see here, so there's a board of 25 goals, and the first to get 13 goals wins, but the catch is that once one player marks a goal, the other player can't mark it. So there's kind of a back and forth, which makes it pretty interesting because you don't. Most races are just kind of side by side. There isn't really any kind of interaction. So,
Yeah.
you can kind of read into what your opponent has and where they're going next based on the goals they've marked. You can also try and mislead your opponent based on the goals you've marked, or doing certain goals and then waiting to mark them on the board so that they don't know you've done them yet. Yeah, maybe we should have explained that earlier than like 40 minutes into the race. But...
Yeah, also, this is vanilla OT. I know
Not
a lot of
rando.
randos on ZSR. This is vanilla. So there's a lot of cutscenes, and we know where everything is. Well, I hope that they know where everything is. Maybe there's a couple of things we don't know about. But, yeah, it's definitely more interesting, especially for like a lot of the faster goals. It makes it more interesting, because a lot of them you would like wait on, I feel like, if you're doing normal Blackout, but in Lockout, you might not want to, because, well, they're so quick. Only one person can get them. Oh, we're wasting a chew to blow up the boulder. We could have just jumped by. We are hesitant.
Oh, he wanted to do the hat. He still didn't have to blow it up.
I don't know where the Deku shields are. I know there's one in DC on the bridge. That's the only... Well, okay, and there's also one...
There are two in Spirit
Well.
Child side, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I think there are
Failing the
other
hats.
games that have a lockout mode.
Yeah, to be fair to him, the angle change at the end there is really weird.
Alright, good weird shot.
Does Slask have a Deku shield? It doesn't, right?
I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think either do.
You probably should have picked it up after Doom Jump. There's one in the small chest across
Yep.
the bridge after you light the eyes.
Yeah, bingo is pretty common in a lot of games that are like have major speedrun communities. Or just any like speedrun game or just game in general. You only need 2 people to bingo race. So
I think it works really well for Ocarina of Time because there's like... You're actually very limited in this game until you get certain items. So it's not quite like you can just go anywhere, wherever, whenever. But you're also... You also have a lot of freedom because the world is pretty open too.
And we have
Yeah.
a lot of tricks that let us do some cool things that we might not necessarily see in normal runs.
Yep. There's a lot of
sorry.
like doing... If you have like every item in the game, it's pretty easy to just do whatever you want. But it takes time to get those items, which...
This is why we banned SRM.
Exactly.
I mean, pretty much with just bombs and a shield, you can do pretty much whatever you want.
Right.
But those are very, very powerful items. We are talking to the Goron. No clip into the shop with a tunic. But I guess he just spent all of his money, so never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, small Goron's mean and he talks a lot.
The worst.
Very annoying.
So Matt has his wallet already, so he could be getting Zora Tunic and... Wait, he didn't get Kakiri Sword, right?
No, yeah, he didn't get sword. Seems like an odd decision, but we are definitely getting tunic.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I mean,
Kakiri
I'm not-
Sword does not take long to get, and you have the N64 advantage anyway, so probably wasn't worth skipping.
Probably shouldn't be bothering with King Zora in this case, then.
Hey, you
Holding
saved some-
R.
Save some time in water or something. I don't know. Not worth the time you used to get it, but...
He equipped over Pocket Cucko.
I don't
Or no,
think...
that's Slask, never mind.
Yeah, I think he's only gone up to Pocket Cucko.
He still has his equip swapped one.
Yeah, I mixed them up.
We are gonna go get Mushroom now. Or we might get Minuet first. Yep. Or are we going Domain?
Finish up the skulls. Nope, okay.
Yeah, he's just doing the setup from Goron City. I know there's a setup from there. Never
Is he
bothered
gonna
learning
equip
it.
sword, or is there another way to get past King Zora without one?
You could do ledge cancel, probably. Somewhere. Yeah, you should be There's no like good setup, but you should be able to like ledge cancel off that thing there if you wanted to. Oh yeah, the itemless jump if you want to do the glitchless
He
method.
save warps. What?
Yeah, so that's not worth keeping bottle on B.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna have stick on B.
Oh yeah.
Why did he not get the last skull?
Yeah, I guess he just didn't know.
Oh, blank B? Is that useful for anything? He lost Master Sword. Wait.
Yeah, you have to reset again. Oh right, he couldn't equip Master Sword because of his inventory layout.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's a dumb thing that happens to. Yeah. So if you don't have Bomb Bag yet and you get Hover Boots and you didn't get Kikiri Sword or Shield, your inventory is laid out in a really stupid way.
He still can't equip Master Sword.
Like if he had a bomb bag, like either from Kajiro RBA or from legit bombs, then you can like move the cursor up there and then move it right, and it'll go over sword.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Are we gonna try to get both the Skulltulas while on the timer? Yeah, it looks like we are.
I don't think he's stuck. He just has to get legit bombs.
Or Deku Shield.
Yeah, you gotta go get Deku Shield.
Yeah, shield too. So he has to go to DC here.
But yeah, as Fanta was saying, he could have Hest. If he wanted to, that would probably be the easiest thing to do. If he wanted to get past King Zor.
Oh yeah, you can just Hest clip in there.
I'm pretty sure everything you can jump sedge clip, you can pretty much Hest clip. Except for maybe some of the neutral jump sedge clips with the right angles. I don't think you can Hest through those. But those are...
He has strength, so he could have just lifted the silver block too.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have gotten that skull.
Yeah, you're probably right, Fanta.
Yeah, I think he just wants... Timer Day just works out really well here. There's no reason not to get these.
He's
Slask
just leaving.
doing
Oh, wait,
mushroom morph? That is pretty big brain. Yeah, when this timer runs out, he's gonna go back to the Lost Woods where you deliver Kajiro.
Yeah, it's definitely...
He can grab this he can grab the skull and just get out of there.
No reason he can't get Iron Boots right here.
Oh, he won't have the time.
Oh, right, the timer.
Oh yeah, you can just save. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Quick, go beat a dungeon and do a item warp. I don't even know.
N64 all dungeons strats here.
Is there a timer serenade cutscene skip?
Maybe. Frame perfect timer cutscene skip.
Better hurry up a bit though. He needs to get into cavern if he wants to save and quit.
Uh-oh.
Should be using a chew. Save that time. Do it.
I'm
the
thinking
worst.
he's just getting the skull and leaving.
Most likely.
Because there's no way he has time to get to cavern.
Maybe if you like mega flipped into like a super swim. Nah.
Still be very close. Yeah, no. This ladder takes too long.
You can hookshot this ladder.
Yeah, it's a really stupid one. Like most ladders look because you can't, but that one you can.
Yeah.
Very, very stupid.
Yeah, I don't think he has time.
He's mega flipping.
He's trying.
He's trying to make it.
He was trying to do it. I mean, he could have like mega flipped and grabbed like the heart piece, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's probably what his plan was.
I don't think he was necessarily planning to go there when he got the mushroom. I think it's just like time of day lined up, but maybe it definitely was a good play. Regardless, He hasn't marked it yet. Unless, did he not get the domain one? He got the domain one, right? Like the one actually in domain?
Maybe.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he just hasn't marked it yet.
I would think you do mark this, like,
Yeah.
because like it also would probably scare Matt off of like shields and boots. It's the only other domain goal.
Yeah. That's definitely something your opponent could do early, so it's something to fear being sniped to an extent.
You haven't seen Matt mark a goal since Valley Heart Pieces. You have no idea where he could be.
Are we killing the king? No. Oh, we are killing the king.
Or just getting the bomb drop and leaving.
Oh, you have 18. I think you're good for the time being.
He just wanted a better OI spot.
I think he's gonna do the timer delay with OI.
Okay, Slask marks it.
Yeah. Dang, that's
Failing the OI.
So Slask hasn't gotten Minuet or Bolero yet?
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
I don't think either has.
Let's fight King Dodongo?
Yeah, I don't. Unless you want like wrong warp to GTG, I guess. That's not
Maybe, yeah.
terrible.
That's a plan.
You also get a
buttons?
heart out of it, I guess. Although you had to damage down quite a bit after you grabbed the heart.
Doesn't
And we
have
did get the-
Dish, which makes DC Wrong Warp a nightmare.
That's true. Might just be doing it for the heart, I guess, but it just seems odd to go this early for. It's not even.
I
mean,
since he had to go for the bomb bag anyway.
yeah, I guess, but the Dongo's not that quick, really. I guess there'd be a different story. I don't know if I know you can just like go from bomb bag to the Dodongo loading zone, but I've never done it. I know it's a thing. Especially with hover boots, I don't think it's that terrible.
DC
I've
boss
never
key
seen
skip.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like a test version that only needs like a bomb, but I know like the hover boot one isn't bad. I don't think it is. I've seen it like once. I've never done it.
Yeah,
very
like I've
niche
seen
thing.
the hookshot jump in 3D, but
I'll say it's not something I'd expect Matt to do.
Okay. Yeah, I know
Something
it.
for like people who are grinding MST. Like they're the only people who would know how to do that. Maybe all dungeons too. I think there's like I don't know.
I just jump.
why is
Yeah,
it not in MST anymore?
Yeah, last time I was doing MST, it was in the route. I tried learning it, but it was too inconsistent, so I just started doing DC normal again.
No, just the hover boot.
Oh, right, the Jabu wrong word to KD, I forgot.
It should still be in N64 all dungeons, right? Yeah, it should be, I think.
That is correct. The lockout means you cannot go for the same. Well, once you mark
can
something,
try.
they can try, but once you mark it, your opponent can't get it, and vice versa. Of course, they don't know what their opponent's doing, so. First
Right.
one, first one to 13 wins, or at the 3-hour mark, the one with the most wins.
Yeah, I should probably know what the N64 AD route is, considering it's the last category I speedran.
I remember eyeball frog shenanigans, but
Yeah, the end game where you're just eyeball frogging cutscene skips.
really funny.
We hasn't. Oh, but you can clip through that. Why did we even Hester? That was slower. I don't think he went enough distance for the Hester to actually be faster.
Oh, you're right, Consultant. He didn't get storms. Means he's gonna have to head back after.
After Suns, probably.
Yeah, he doesn't want to delete it.
Oh yeah, he didn't get Suns yet either, so yeah, he can just get Suns and then Storms and then probably go.
Yeah, I imagine they're thinking 10 songs, so they don't want to delete any of them. He hasn't RBA'd either Powder or Poacher Saw yet. We doing the old school. Yeah.
Yep.
So Matt's just pushing heart pieces right now.
Yeah.
It's like the
I
only
guess
thing
it's a
he can
plan.
figure out.
Yeah.
It looks like he's getting Bolero, so he's swearing off 10 songs.
Oh, I guess we already RBA'd Powder. Never mind. I'm assuming he RBA'd Powder already.
Probably.
I imagine he wants that song to time. Hopefully he did it. So I guess he could have got Storms there then. Because Poacher Saw doesn't delete Storms.
So guys, opinions on pressure jump? Personally, I do it.
Pressure Jump's pretty good.
I just mega flip.
Yeah, you shouldn't actually do. I'm assuming Pressure Jump is the oh no, that's not the pot push, never mind. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where you like you do like that weird little hop up the corner.
Oh, that's what that's called. I thought everyone was talking about.
You get blown up to land on the fence.
I was talking about the new thing, which is the pot push jump to Fire Temple.
Yeah, no one's doing that in a bingo. Okay, probably. Okay.
Hey! You might
Unlikely.
do it. I love that. That's my favorite new thing. Even cooler than floor clipping, dude.
I guess if you want to rush Valero and you haven't gotten any explosives or hook shot.
Or maybe you just want to be a cool kid, you know? Use the pot. Hey, if done optimally, it probably... No. It still loses time. I can't say that. Just do it unbuffered. Hit those 2 frame perfect inputs. There's the bomb. Get the bomb. The bomb! Yes.
Saves time in Bolero RTA.
Matt really needs to get his ass out to Spirit.
That's too late.
Because, like, if he lets Slask get over there with, like, all the songs RBA'd already, then he's in big trouble. Because Slask will be able to get all the Spirit goals, whereas Matt kind of needs to split them if he wants to have a chance.
Oh, we're doing the other side.
I mean, Matt's well set up for Adult Dungeon small keys since he has Minuet and Bolero and Slask doesn't yet.
Yeah, but that's only one goal. I don't know. I guess you could probably get 10 songs faster. I guess. Dude, that pose messing up this
T is a lot less of a good goal if you don't also have one skull in each adult dungeon.
Yeah.
Which happens weirdly a lot.
Yeah, it's a nice combo when it does happen. But yeah, I would definitely like Spirit's not bad at all. Though. Especially because once you do Spirit, you can just not have to care about blue gauntlets anymore.
Yep.
Although I guess you like to get your turn and be a Poacher Saw. Oh, he's actually no, he's just doing that now. Never mind. I forgot he RBA'd. Maybe he would turn and Poacher Saw his child. No. Meme it up. What are we doing here? Are we super sliding? Why are we super sliding? I mean, I super slide, but I don't super slide down here.
Sora
I super slide
Tunic
up there.
Boomer slide.
Dude, I super slide too, but I don't even go on the bridge. I just YOLO an angle from the top. It works every time. Sometimes it doesn't work. It works most of the time.
Is Beat Forest on here, or is he just prepping back in time?
I guess big
Prepping
purple
back in
pose
time
on here.
is-
That's about
Yeah,
it.
but he's doing BK skip.
You want... He'll get him 7 hearts.
Oh, true. Okay, I support it.
Matt loves doing early back in time, getting a bunch of back in time goals, and then not marking them for a while the opponent does fast goals.
We're doing the damage. Nope, no, we're not.
Mega side hop. Let's go.
Oh, but the damage dive.
Nope. Mega flip. Okay. Not. He
And
should have
missed.
done a mega side hop.
Yeah, the Mega Psyop's more better. Than
There's been some carnage in Gerudo Valley this tournament.
yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a PSA. Just do the damage boost dive. It's not bad. It's very consistent.
People
just
have been
stand there.
failing that too. I
How?
don't know what it is.
You just stand. I guess if you go a little bit too far to the left, you can miss the platform. That's true. But we're gonna get some bombs here. You know, that's nice.
One drop.
Once we learn how to quick spin again. Dang.
Just getting one drop and okay, he's coming.
Nice, he's going back. Quick spin's hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes my quick spins are on point, and just like then for like a week, my brain forgets how to do it.
Why did he get
Oh,
ice?
why
is he hovering?
are we hovering to the heartbeats? What?
It's not worth it, Slask.
This is definitely not worth it.
You're gonna lose spirit. And you're not getting 5 hearts. I mean, 7 hearts anyway.
He's gonna
Wait,
see Matt.
is he
mark
waiting for a
7
Gwei?
hearts
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah, I hope he's not waiting for a Gwei. Gwei, hover you
Oh,
do it.
come on.
Did Gwei get him? Or did he mess it up?
He's like,
No, he just messed up.
he's like wasting chews he needs for Spirit Hover.
Like,
No,
he
he has
needs pretty much all of his remaining chews.
Well, he still has a Poe, doesn't he?
Oh, okay, true.
Yeah.
Oh
so-
yeah.
But it's still not worth it for 1 heart piece.
Oh no, not even remotely. But yeah, I guess he wants it. I mean, I guess the good thing is probably. Well, actually, Matt's probably gonna do the cutscene skip first and then come back and get the heart piece. So we shall see.
Does the cutscene skip, comes back, gets the heart container, then goes and beats him to spirit when he fails the mega flip again?
Yeah. We got up there. Now we gotta wait for the Gwei.
It was nice today.
Yep.
Okay, Matt getting a heart container before the cutscene skip.
And marking
And
it.
just damaging down with bombs.
Oh, dude, those bombs. They didn't live a good life. This is bombicide right now. Does he even have enough bombs?
Yes, but not a lot left.
He
He
should
has
also be.
27 shoes. Damage down with those.
Also, he has he was awarded to the blue warp.
That would have been funny.
He also has chicken, so you could use that to at least get 2 of the damage frames.
No, you can't use it in the boss room.
Yeah, I always forget about that. See, this is why you just take a bunch of damage to Phantom Gad and do the cutscene skip and they just come back. for the
Yeah, I
heart
never
container.
come back. I always get the heart container, then damage down. Although I am 0-3, so take that advice with a grain of salt.
It just takes too long to damage down. I just don't like hard goals in general. Unless it's like super low amount.
5 hearts is good.
Yeah, 5 hearts is good. Anymore, it's just too much of a commitment this early, I feel like. Especially because, like, for this one, you can just come back to it pretty quickly. You have Minuet. You just come back to it if you really want to.
Although I actually like the more hearts goals better, because I don't have to worry about rushing it early on. I can just go for it as a late game goal.
That is true, yeah.
I always lose 5 hearts.
Yeah, I've been towing. My brain just Okay, brain. You can pronounce basic words, I believe. Toying. There we go, kind of. Toying, thank you. With the idea of after getting hookshot, you clip into windmill to grab that one, and then man on the roof when you're going to DMT. But I don't even know if that's necessarily worth it, even though it's like on the way and incredibly quick. So I don't know. But heart piece routing can be interesting.
Yeah, my heart piece route is do nothing until you have odd mushroom, then RBA at once, get the DC heart piece, the cow and house heart piece, and the rooftop heart piece, RBA, odd mushroom again. That is the extent of my route.
Yeah, that's usually what I would do, is just do like RBA, DMT, 2 and CAC, and then RBA it again. It's still better. Are we hassling through the entire thing? Looks like we are.
Dropped it. Let's see if Matt can beat him.
At this point,
Probably not, but maybe with the Silver Gauntlets cutscene. Well, actually, what would he even snipe him on?
no one's gone Deku yet.
No
Guess they want that Ganondorr.
either.
They want that Ganondorr, I guess.
Also, no one's done a single silver rupee room.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, we voided. Dang.
Oh, right at the end.
Yeah, he was too far to the right.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, there's like a little, like the corner of that last pit. You just make sure you're to the left.
Okay,
of it,
Matt
fine.
might actually beat him to Spirit.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not.
Or he could just do that.
Do the mega side hop, I believe.
Just do it with a bomb. It's so free.
It's pretty free with a chew too. But yeah, bomb I think is more lenient.
There you go. Let's see a box strat.
I doubt. Yeah, he should be good. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I can barely see his screen.
He's good.
This
Probably.
quality is so bad. Yeah, he's fine. He went a little more
No
left.
box, unfortunate.
Yeah, he went more left than he had to. That's still good.
Unlucky.
We didn't get to see the box today. Well, we saw it, but we didn't get to go say hi to it. I guess neither one of them is gonna bother getting in ice arrows now. Probably get it later, or not even bother.
Yeah, I mean, like, the GTG goals here are kind of marginal.
Yeah.
Like, neither of them have wanted to commit to rupee runs so far, and...
Yeah. And you don't really care to get bow here at all, so it's not like you really care to get ice arrows. Even though Matt hasn't even gone past Pocket Cuckoo yet.
Although Slask probably should have gotten ice arrows, given that he's already kind of made concessions for elemental arrows.
Yeah. I guess you want to rush here, which is reasonable.
So there could be kind of an advantage here to the player who gets
Slask
marks
realizing he
as
doesn't
pure
have enough
gold
shoes.
second, because there's because like these spirit goals, they aren't really ones you can just mark in spirit. Like 3 shields and boots spirit trial, those are ones that you have to go out to spirit and then go elsewhere in the world to finish. So when the first player to mark a spirit goal shows that they've been to spirit, and the other player knows that they kind of have to rush those other 2 goals, you know?
Make sure you don't lose your pocket. There you go. He's being very careful about not losing that pocket, Cucko. It's gone on this.
Lost like 30 seconds on his equips this race.
Hey, you know what? You save time, maybe, somewhere.
Yikes, 1 bomb.
He gets a goal for it.
I think you just go in and farm Armos, like, you need
Yeah.
you're getting Requiem anyway for 10 songs, so...
I guess you want to get this quick, too, I guess.
Like, it's not like there's any real rush. It's not like Mirror Shield is the goal. It's 3 shields and boots, so it's not like you can mark it right away anyway.
Blue
Nice score.
Blue gauntlets you can pretty much get immediately. Oh, the Gwei's gonna come back with a vengeance, so I would not trust that Gwei.
He's gonna die.
That's true about the Blue Gauntlets. It'll be interesting to see how Matt reacts to Blue Gauntlets, like, will he think... Like, he'll probably assume Slask didn't RBA.
Dude, this Gwei's coming back. I can feel it. Where is he? Hopefully he leaves him alone.
If it were coming, I would not be able to see it.
That is true. It is dark in the game, and I can barely tell what's going on this last screen to begin with.
Alright, we're getting daytime. He's too low, isn't he?
That Gwei did bugger off.
Okay.
That's good. Oh, there it is. The Gwei just had a happy time and didn't, do what it likes to do.
Not getting silver gauntlets yet.
Oh,
You don't need to set your spawn if you're getting silver gauntlets. Wait.
Well, how is he... What is he going to do to...
Why is he's forgetting. He's just gotta be forgetting.
Oh, is he hessing?
Nope, he's going in the loading zone.
Because he doesn't have bombs, so he can't just do the super slide. If he wants to go get Mirror.
He could die after shield, but there's no reason to rush that. As opposed to just getting the silver gauntlets.
Watching the gauntlets cutscene sets your spawn, too.
Oh, it does? That's good to know.
Yeah.
No, we're doing this first. Maybe... Yeah, I can't see it. Like, I could understand it more if you already had irons, but you don't, so... Are we going in?
He's not dying. Oh, he forgot. He just
Yeah,
forgot.
he just forgot. Because he's going in to get the small key now.
He's gonna lose this goal now.
Blue gauntlets? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh wait, no. I forgot Matt didn't do trade
is Matt
quests.
forgetting too?
Well, Matt has Pocket Coco, right? He just went up to it. He didn't go past, or did he
Okay,
not?
he's getting the silver gauntlets.
If he RBAs this immediately...
I imagine you have to. Like, you have to imagine your opponent's doing spirit stuff too.
Getting sniped on blue gauntlets is just the worst thing.
Yeah, I guess like the best we can hope for now is that like Slask doesn't start the cutscene when Matt marks it, or maybe Matt will wait on it. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he'll get near his shield and stuff first.
I'm assuming Matt knows how to RBA with just bombs. I would imagine. I would be quite surprised if that wasn't the case. Or get a quick put away with bombs.
The problem is, like, yeah, Slask is first to Spirit, but he's not really leveraging that advantage as of now.
Yeah, he must have just forgot about
Actively
it.
losing the advantage.
Like, how can you forget about it when that Cucko's been chilling for like the last hour? I don't know. Maybe he wanted bombs, but like, just
get the silver gauntlets first. There's no excuse.
Get the silver gauntlets, get the mirror shield, go in like the front, and just farm those Armoses instead.
Nice
Especially
bomb
when your opponent hasn't marked any RBA goals. Like,
why are we in here now? What? I'm so confused.
He's beating Twin Rova.
What? Why? Twin Rover's so slow.
Just the worst series of decisions we've seen this tournament.
Yeah, you always just say, especially when you have 10 songs, you just say, I'll do Twin Rover later because I'm going to get Requiem.
Yeah, the 10 songs really makes this the incorrect decision, because there's no need to hurry Twin Rover.
And Matt's doing what I was saying, just farm these guys for your bombs. Probably going to...
Now do RBA immediately.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
Yep, he's doing it. He wins blue gauntlets.
Dang. Oh, dropping it before you backflip, I
do
see.
this in the wrong order?
It doesn't. I don't think it matters at all. Bugs don't.
You just gotta run forward a little more.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're more likely to mess it up because the bug timer or whatever decides when the bugs go underground is more strict, but no, it doesn't really matter.
Beating Matt to Rova will, like, hard lock Matt out of light arrows, basically. So there is that.
Matt could still do trade quest.
Good. Well,
yeah, I guess he could.
There's not really much of a reason here. Because if you're going to get Requiem here, you're going to delete it with Poacher Soul.
Yeah, he would just be doing it for maybe double magic and for elemental arrows.
Matt already has Back in Time set up. I would honestly expect him, if he wants double magic, to just do Child ZL.
Yeah, you do have Eponas on here. So it's not, like, terrible.
Yeah.
But in that case, I wouldn't really bother. I guess you still get the Requiem because of Twin Rover goal. And to, like, leave a door open for you, but... I guess you just don't get Nocturne, and you...
Slask screwing up the statue climb. Yeah, Matt has a massive advantage here.
Yeah. Because he'll probably just go, like... Heck, at this point, you could just go, like, Deku and then Ganondorf. Then get those.
Especially because Slask probably thinks he's racing Matt to Twin Rova right now, when...
Who would ever race you to Twin Rova this early? Go somewhere else.
It's the worst boss of the game in both speed and randomness.
And likelihood to die.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, death to Knuckles here would be pretty brutal.
The shield scoot setup. Probably the one most people use, but I don't like shield scoots. No, I like them now, but when I learned it, I didn't like shield scoots, so...
So, did Matt grab the key in Spirit?
No,
he just went in for bombs.
But even then, I could see you just grab it later, which makes sense. Or honestly, even doing this
for Meg now, maybe.
All right, so yeah, he's going ice now for shields and boots.
Oh yeah,
I think he should have. I don't think he should. I think he should go Ganon's next. Well, trade Kajiro and get a quiver, and then go Ganon's next.
Nope, he's going Meg.
That's interesting. Yeah.
That's pretty much gonna make up. That's almost gonna make up for Slask doing Twin Rova.
Yeah, probably more because Meg's so
if he can
slow.
still get to Ganon first, I don't know. Yeah.
I guess his idea is just I'm not RBing at all, so I get vanilla bow.
Oh, for Spirit Trial. That's right.
Yeah. Because he would also have to go get like an elemental arrow, so he had to go get ice to use Kojiro effectively. So
yeah. I think. All right, I think you kill like the red and blue Poe. You get bow, and then you leave. Oh yeah, that too. Kajiro deletes blue gauntlets.
Okay, so it's not the worst plan.
Oh, it just makes sense. Like even if Kojiro didn't delete blues, it would be probably slower to Kojiro RBA and go get ice arrows than it would be just to get vanilla.
Yeah.
So, especially, I don't know if he's good. I don't know if he knows jungle jump.
Probably knows it, but
won't do it, yeah. Still not bad at all. It's probably like, what? 2 minute excursion? Yeah. But 2 minutes probably a little generous. Probably more like 4.
Slask not getting fancy with the cutscene skip. Just
Oh no, maybe we're going for it. Caught a fairy. Nope, I guess we
for
just
safety.
guess we just want a fairy.
No way in hell Matt knows jungle jump.
At my left ball. Jesus. Damn.
That's very sure.
Well, you're right. He's not doing it. I'm just surprised he got the fairy then. Like, dude, you got 7 hearts. I don't think you're dying anytime soon.
I learned jungle jump when I was first starting bingo, but I eventually decided it just wasn't worth it with how often I failed it.
It's really only great for literally only fairy bow and like the pose goal.
Yeah, it doesn't seem particularly worth it.
Is Matt holding target?
No. The bars aren't there. I don't think he is. Should be fine.
Yeah,
Oh, he was.
he
Damn.
held it like a frame too late.
Dang. Interesting. I didn't know the chew thing for this works exactly the same as the bomb.
It's exactly the same. Yeah.
Because chews like push you at a slightly different angle.
But you still make it by so much.
Yeah, it makes sense. I was just always considering, like, I think when I did this with chews, usually I like ESS because that's what I do for like any single damage clip. You just like ESS 1 frame left, I think. Is it right? I don't know. My brain does that.
Right.
Yeah, right. Okay. That makes sense.
So Slask didn't get an elemental arrow either. So
Yeah, neither have.
He can't really contest Matt on me.
Oh, is
There's
that
the
a-
death. Very punishing. Especially since he came here from Spirit Hover.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's not a fun time.
And he can't. It'll be harder to save the unused key.
No, watch and wreck. Yeah, you can Spirit Hover again, I guess. Or, I mean, you still want to do, I guess, Silver Rupees, so that one's not bad. To grab that small key. But then you also have to push the statue, which is slow as hell.
Push the statue, what?
If you're going adult side. The thing that rotates, not a statue, whatever. it's
Oh,
called.
okay. I was thinking the one you would do for map and compass.
No.
Yeah, nah, he's out of here for sure. Like he saw Matt mark blue gauntlets. He knows that the other mirror shield goals are in contention.
Yeah, he might go Spirit Trial, and then probably thinking that Matt doesn't have Quiver.
So Matt also was smart and grabbed an extra key too, because
Yeah.
you will expend your keys getting to the bow.
Although you do get a key from the red post, so...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that really wasn't necessary then.
Well, the problem with Slask is he has the quiver, but he didn't get ice arrows.
Oh,
So that quiver doesn't-
he's doing reverse wasteland to get ice arrows.
There we go. That makes more sense. The quiver is worthless unless you have something to use it with.
He didn't rush a single goal while he was there. Like, why didn't he just get ice arrow?
I don't know. He must have been like... I don't know. He must have just been like... He was thinking about blue gauntlets, must have been, and just forgot about it. 'Cause if he got the blue gauntlets goal, then it's not terrible, although you probably still shouldn't bother with Twinrova, but... If he got blue gauntlets, got the mirror shield, and then bailed immediately... That's not bad. I would be significantly ahead of Matt right now.
Yeah.
Everything that happened there was worst case scenario.
But then, yeah. But you probably still
Accepted
should.
way.
Yeah, you probably still should have got ice arrows for that spirit trial. So that's pretty much the only thing you care about Bo for. The spirit trial. But I mean, I guess you would have to time it out how much time it takes to get ice arrows when you're already in Gerudo Fortress. It can't be more than like a couple minutes, even if that. Probably like what, a minute and a half from entrance to weird shotting to it, if that. It probably like longer. It takes you longer to reset your console on VC than it does to actually get the ice arrows. I would imagine. Not exactly, of course, but you know what I mean.
Bit of an exaggeration, but
but it's pretty quick. But yeah, he must have just been like had blue gauntlets on the mind, which is like okay at that point. That's like your fastest goal, really, except for maybe like beat Deku, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
So looking like Matt might get barely sniped on this.
Yeah, potentially. It depends how they do it. Depends if they get greedy or not. If you get greedy and you want to put Deku Tree in with the Ganon Castle goals, then you know that they might both do that. Yeah. But if you don't want to get greedy about it and you want to just immediately just hover to Ganon's. But
I hope Matt kills these two Poes and leaves. Like he doesn't do all of defeat Meg right now.
Why are we killing guards?
To get into Fortress.
I guess. Huh. Interesting.
Making a safety save? No?
But why? We talking to this? Interesting.
I guess he's doing the ledge clip and just doing a different route than I would do for that.
But even for the ledge clip, you clip to the top. You can jump slash clip onto the rail and then side hop onto the top of Fortress and go up here.
I guess he just doesn't know.
Yeah, he probably just doesn't
I don't know what you're talking about either.
Yeah, dope. Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't know the hover boots GTG entry, I guess.
It was probably just awkward to get across the guards from the other side, I guess.
Matt's getting greedy and going for Meg now.
I don't
like
it.
Yeah. Especially when you have Minuet just come back. No one's gonna be sniping your Meg.
Hover boost than I am.
Trials are way too good here.
Yeah. Oh, the old school setup.
There's a new school setup?
There's like a billion setups for this.
Do you mean the weird shot or the hover boost?
Hover boost.
Okay.
The weird shot, just do it. There's not really a setup. Just weird shot. Pick your poison of what type of weird shot you like to do. I'm a bonk fan.
I am a bonk man myself.
I mean, I guess Matt doesn't know that Slask been out to Spirit. So I guess that's probably why he's not prioritizing the Mirror Shield goals the way he should be. But there's still it's still like two goals in the same zone.
I don't know.
Similar amount of time sync, whereas
where is Slask
Meg
going?
is slow and not
Iron Boots.
isolated.
Oh, okay. I was thinking water skulls?
He also doesn't have Minuet. So if he wants to go Deku, this is the quickest way to get there. You just clip into domain. He's good at bottle dupe.
Getting the other
farming arrows.
Yeah. I imagine he's going to just clip into domain, get iron boots, but that seems kind of slow. Maybe he just wants... Maybe, like, I can understand from Slask's perspective to just forfeit the trial goals, because you just assume Matt's ahead of you, right? Because Matt put the blue gauntlet, so you know he has Mirror Shield. You wasted a bunch of time on Twin Rover, so you just assume that Matt's going to mark them anytime now, right? So I kind of like going for Iron Boots here. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not amazing either, but you can do like Iron Boots, and then you do like Beat Deku. And if they're still not marked by then you Ganondorf. Right?
But he took the time to get the elemental arrows, so it's like
That's true.
it's not gonna... Oh, he's doing water now. All right, yeah, he has ZL, so he can get 2 goals here pretty easily.
That's true.
Although, again, he should be leveraging.
I forgot about defeat Darkling.
Yeah, defeat Darkling 3 skulls isn't bad. So yeah, I guess if you... Yeah, there is powerful things going, but I kind of like the, you know, go Cavern, then go like Deku, and then Ganondorf if it's not marked by them kind of deal. But
Or even Ganondorf, it is marked by then to skip the cutscene.
oh yeah, of course, it's to skip the cutscene, but to actually do anything. Wait, did he do the ledge clip to get here? Dang.
Yep.
If Matt just rushes the rest of these like spirit goals, like the adult small keys, the shields and boots, the 2 trial goals, and then does back in time, like he just wins.
Yeah. If you're gonna go all the way out there to do the ledge clip, just do lab clip at that point. Lab clip has a good camera. Be an ultra boomer like me and just do lab clip. Who died? Oh,
Slask died.
yeah. I thought that was in reference to
He's hovering again and going to the bathroom.
Or getting a drink.
What are we doing here? Oh, we're doing the cutscene?
Did the bugs all drop in the water?
No, one's there. We're doing this version? Why not just ledge clip? This is an old one. The most powerful ledge in the game is right over there. We're not using it. That's the best ledge in the game.
This isn't bad if you can do it fast.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's like
Like,
the old school way.
I don't know if Slask is a unbuffered ledge clipper or not.
That ledge is weird.
It can be weird, yeah. Because you can't do like the easy setup for it.
Since there's the thing right there that you would talk to if you don't pause.
I usually do manual. I used to be pretty good at it, but recently I've, like, I don't know, gotten worse at it.
I just pause for the side hop setup.
Yeah, that's fair. I just learned it that way because I do the same thing for Shadow Temple. Just get the muscle memory eventually back again.
Why can't there be a bomb push to get out of bounds in water?
Probably you could do something somewhere. I think that's what they used to do for the Child or something. But Child, of course, is very different when it comes to bomb pushes.
You can just, like... For ledge clips, you can just kind of, like, move the stick between up and up left and just, like, kind of spam target. And
Yeah.
you really don't need to buffer ledge clips ever.
Matt using his only bomb and failing ISG. Now waiting for Navi.
You hate to see it. Yeah, ledge clips are fun. But yeah, I would recommend learning the ledge clip over the cutscene dive just in case you don't have hover boots. The ledge clip works no matter what you have, pretty much. Actually, yes. Regardless of what you have, you can ledge clip.
Unless you don't have sword.
Well, you don't need a sword to ledge clip.
Well, you need it to get up there if you don't have hover boots.
Spirit trial shoes are gonna come in.
You can ledge grab it with, if you're precise by your positioning, you don't get like the glitch ledge grab. You just straight up ledge grab it, yeah. You just don't go for that because it's much more precise. And the jump slash is pretty free.
Yeah, I've just switched to doing the hover boots far left ledge grab recently.
Yep. You can reach that without hover boots. It's like, that's like what was done way back, but then people were like, oh, you just get on the glitchy side and hold shield and mash B. Okay. We'll just do that. Because that's much easier. It doesn't require a setup, and it's pretty consistent. Sometimes it does weird stuff, but rarely. But like anything, you don't do the thing that it shows in like that video's like 10 years old. I don't even know. Probably older, honestly. That jump's been known about for a very long time. We leaving water? No, we're not. We're doing the setup for the open the door up. Yep. That's what we doing.
This seems way too hard to be. Actually, okay, he is out of bombs.
Yeah, he's out of bombs. That ain't happening. Yeah, it's barely worth it, honestly. But it does save probably 10, 20 seconds, I would imagine.
Yeah, no, I'm saying in comparison to just the damage boost.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Gotta farm the sea urchins here. Probably should have done that before raising the water.
Oh, it doesn't save too much time over consistency. We're just raising the water. But you know how to do it. You should do it. I usually damage boost too, but that's because I do it in rando. And in rando, you don't lose time to the multiple equips and unequips of hovers. But yeah, it's definitely good.
Yeah, 5 skulls without boosting that door is pretty bad.
Yeah, in that case, in that case, I understand.
Yeah, it's not bad for 3.
Totally didn't lose. Damn.
It's like, can I lose the chicken? That's what Matt just asked himself.
The answer is yes.
Well, is he gonna swap fairy over the chicken or something?
Oh, I guess yeah. If he wants songs still. Oh, he's dead. Damn.
Could go back in time and get Kajiro from Gerudo Fortress.
Dude, that fairy coming in clutch. I take back everything I said. I guess you can still die if you have 7 hearts. It is possible. Oh, we're just picking up. We're just watching the cutscene. That's fair.
That clip is tricky.
Yeah, the setup I use for it is like old. It's consistent.
Giant's knife against Darth Link. Okay.
That's faster. I think it does 1.5 hearts instead of 1.
Oh, I thought Dark Link's health was just entirely based off number of hits.
He has the same health as Link does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a
I
Master
thought it was
Sword's...
just 1 hit for every heart you had.
Yeah, Master Sword just does 1 heart of damage, so effectively the same thing. I'm not 100% sure how the code is for that. I guess you could look at decomp, but I'm pretty sure it just gives him... It just has the damage value of Master Sword as a heart. Of a swing.
Good stuff from Matt.
Did you just YOLO the ankle?
Yeah. I mean, kind of. You're pretty well set up for it when you come from that direction.
Yeah, I usually just do a hover slide from the start of it.
Yeah, Slask has Song of Time. I don't know why he's doing that.
True. Song of Time and Ocarina.
He's using this giant's knife like as if it's not gonna break.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it breaks.
Yeah.
It only
I
matters
just like to be safe with it because I like using it for power crouch stabs.
Yeah, it does have a big hitbox.
only really relevant for Twinrova at this point. Which I'm not sure how eager he is to head back there.
Just hookshot extension. Hookshot extension. I don't even know if this is possible without hookshot extension. Never tried it without.
I think it's possible without. You just have to be in a good position.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's like getting the position right that's tough there.
All right, Matt's going back in time
Makes sense.
without Iron Boots or Deku Shield.
Kikiri sword?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd
Well,
go
he doesn't
ice,
need.
like if he had Kikiri sword.
Well, no, he doesn't need Kokiri Sword for 3 shields and 3 boots,
Oh, right, that's the other one.
which he already lost out on.
Yeah.
No, okay. That's good to know. You
Technically, if Slask gets eaten by a like, he has to unmark it.
I don't know the rules.
If you get eaten by a like, just equip Mirror Shield and Kokiri Tunic. Or
I don't know. Does
Just
anyone know the
Kokiri.
rules about like linking a strat to someone in the middle of a race?
I've been reprimanded for it.
Okay, so I guess don't do it. Yeah, I don't know the rules on that one. I'm always more of a fan of helping, like just giving people the strat, you know.
Yeah,
But
like
I
if they can get it themselves. But
Yeah, I understand why not to do it. Makes sense.
Nala, you were the first person I saw ever do the other version of dot skip, of adult dot skip.
Which setup was he doing, anyways?
He was
he's
doing
watched-
the one where you crouch stab in the left corner and turn.
Oh, that one. I don't know. The one I do, I think, is the newer one. Don't ask me about dot skip.
It is a cool cutscene, Tito. I love this song.
Yeah, it's not a long cutscene, so if you're not confident that you'll be able to get the dot skip again quickly, it's worth watching.
Well, he just accidentally went in bounds.
Oh, I thought that looked very intentional.
It just looked like he like stopped for a bit and like looked back at the door, like, why did I do this? But maybe it wasn't
Matt
intentional. Yeah.
can do back in time Child ZL in the double magic. I think that should be what he rushes.
Yeah. Then you also have
and then,
Crater, an
and
opponent.
then
And there goes the giant's knife.
Ripperinos.
then plant the bean.
What's the damage value of broken giant's knife?
I don't actually know. 1. Okay. So it's as good as the Kokiri sword. Nice. The good thing
2.
about that is you can clip in with the jump slash for some of the sculpture law and death mount with broken giant's knife.
Didn't know that.
Yep, it's just because the recoil is what unclips you. That's why like lunge storage works for that.
There's a really easy adult dot skip with Giant's Knife too.
Oh yeah, because the triple slash clips with Giant's Knife or BGS clips. What's that sun doing?
It's hiding.
What? I didn't even. Oh, did he-
Slask's game is changed to real time.
Oh, I didn't even know. Did he shoot it too early or something?
I don't know why this happens. I think it's like just certain times a day, just like the rain effect just makes the time of day stop.
Oh, fun. You can't shoot it from up there, anyways.
You shoot it with a better angle.
Yeah, the hitbox for that doesn't exist unless you're on the pedestal. And it's like in between.
Well, you don't have to be on the pedestal, but you have to be near it.
Yeah, to be near it. It's like in between the island and the pedestal.
Has Slask never seen this before?
I've never seen it before. I'm
I've
surprised.
seen it like one time, and I wouldn't. Oh, okay. Just giving up on the hookshot jump.
I'm very confused.
Alright, now he's replaying.
Yeah, the problem is he loses the storage and the Skulltula. Well, he can't get the Skulltula because obviously it's not going to be nighttime.
Well, he already collected the token.
Yeah, but he did collection delay.
So does that? No, so does
I'm
that not
pretty
say that ads have been collected?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Yeah, it should still be there. Because until you undelay the collection or whatever, it's not going to be there. And I don't think that
stupid stuff has happened to these people in this race. Like Matt with the menuing thing, trying to re-equip Master Sword. And now this.
Don't play Requiem.
I'm pretty sure Slask isn't on an emulator.
That is fair. I forget, was that an emulator only, or was that just...
Yeah, that was emulator. Okay. It was consistent.
Now it's too
little late for the sun now, Slask.
That sucks. I guess you could go, like, Castle if you wanted to, but that doesn't seem like
he needs a sun song anyway.
Yeah, he just gets suns. Makes sense.
I feel like you probably should have gotten sun song before Fire Arrows anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's getting a shadow key now. No, not yet? Okay.
Watching the cutscene. Need to time this out still. But... Yeah, this would be interesting. Because I feel like at this point, Matt's ahead, of course. I'm half curious who's better set up. It's kind of close, I feel like.
I feel like for back in time alone, Matt's better set up.
Yeah. But I imagine at this point, Slash does not want to go back in time. But he has to get some of these goals that you could get as adult only before Matt does. I mean, double magic should be his.
It's so dumb that the magic bean grottos just disappear when you're adult. Like, even if you equip swap, you can't plant them.
Oh yeah, like the hole.
Yep.
Yeah. Wonder if just leaving Deku to be by itself.
I feel like Matt could make a pretty good push for silver rupees here. Like, he got 2 in Castle. And like, if you go adult, and you could do like
Ice Cavern,
2 in Shadow, which, I mean, surely one of these,
Shadow.
Surely one of them's gonna like try and get a small key in every adult dungeon, right? One of them have to.
Slask is ahead on that front, though.
Yeah, if I were Matt here, I'd get the bottom of the well silver rupee room while I'm back in time, and then go back forward, get 2 in Ice Cavern, and 3 in Shadow to finish the goal.
I would honestly just focus on just getting vanilla CL right now if I was Matt. Try to get that double magic.
Mean just like eventually.
Yeah. To get that double magic as quick as possible. I think if you're Matt, you can pretty safely assume Slask is still adult, so you kind of want to get some of those goals that he could get as adult. But maybe you forfeit double magic, assuming Slask did RBA stuff. But I mean, Epona's and Heart Pieces in Lost Woods, so you're kind of doing it anyways. Might as well try to get that double magic.
Planting the bean first.
He's like, wait, I have Bolero? I think someone in his chat was shit-talking him.
I don't know if we know what triggers the pause time of day. Probably, I mean, decomp's done, so someone should know. You can probably ask an OoT Speedrun Discord. Probably like Fig might know, or someone. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been documented. But, I mean,
No
OOT's done being decomped, so.
No way Matt marks the bean. He loves to hold his back in time goals.
Even though it's late enough that it wouldn't be unreasonable for Slask to go back in time.
Yeah. Well, you just had to imagine there's not really much back in time to begin with, and then Matt already marked purple pose, so you're like, oh, Slask is probably not going to want to even touch Forest at all. Then why even bother?
Matt beating Deku Tree as child.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
I kind of forgot about that. Deku is still on the board here.
Yeah, no one's touched it.
Like, you could straight up just do Ganondorf into Child CL.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. But yeah,
of course, you would have to save warp to set it up.
The classic, the worst ledge in the game, everyone. It doesn't work half the time.
Slask is finally getting double magic at least.
I'm surprised there's a setup for this. I feel like it's not worth doing a setup for that jump.
Especially since it didn't work.
Yeah, because that ledge is stupid. What are we doing here? Are we?
Hess.
Oh, Hessen. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that? I guess it's worth it. Well, if you set up on a boulder, why do you wait for the shoe? Get off the rock. Oh. Testing is valuable.
So maybe not really worth it there, but...
No, if you had to wait for the explosion, there's no way it's worth it. Link's base movement's not that slow. But if you just, like... That's an interesting camera.
Why isn't Matt doing quick put away?
Yep, he remember... Nope, he did not remember. That's true, I'm surprised. Unless he's getting QPA off a ledge. Nope. He's just doing it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, too much of a boomer for that.
Hey, QPA is actually somewhat difficult in 1.2. At least compared to 1.1. In 1.1, it's the freest thing on the planet. 1.0.
What makes it easier? Just
you can
faster buffering? Or?
You can use a nut.
Oh.
So all you have to do is press A, and then a frame later you press nut. And then you get broken stick.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like literally the freest thing. You don't have to like use a ledge or use damage. Yeah. You get like in rando, you get good at like you just like thumb your finger over like A and X for me is what I do.
I still find it weird how like Matt rushed 7 hearts and killed like some kind of slow bosses, but Goma wasn't one of the bosses he killed.
Yeah,
on the board.
Dude, he didn't do 3 yet. Why was he going to 1? I guess he wants the damage down. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, he's a double KO'er for sure. We know his type.
What's wrong with double KO?
Slow.
Just boomer. We got the
I mean, technically, Goma clips the boomer on because I think because wasn't double KO actually good in any percent until because you had to like do 2 trip Deku anyway for bugs.
We mega
flip.
So really only boomers, no Goma clip.
Nice.
curious if he still sticks with the Child's Yell plan after seeing Slask mark double magic. Because clearly he's setting up for the wrong warp, so he wanted to do Child's Yell. Like, there's no other reason to do the wrong warp. Well, oh wait, it's beat Deku, not beat Goma. Never mind.
Yeah.
You know, we should allow doing GIM specifically for Blue Potion just to make Child Ganondorf a valid opening.
Yeah, I don't know if, I mean, yeah, Lost Woods Heart Pieces, but I'm not sure if that's something he wants to rush. I mean, maybe.
Trying to get the guy to cooperate.
Contesting ice instead.
Yeah, it seems odd that no one's gotten their irons yet. Not
Like,
that
they both got Mirror Shield pretty fast.
Yeah. Like, it's not that slow to go get irons. Especially when both of them were in Fountain at one point.
Wrong spot for the ground jump, Matt.
Oh, I got the. I think he's also the web wasn't called, so he has to break it now.
Flame storage. Or just push the block. Oh, he's just.
Yeah, he's just setting up for this time. Well, he didn't have a stick. Kind of need that. Oh no, we're pushing the block.
Okay.
No backflip. Oh no, we're going back doing this.
No flame storage.
No good strat of the backflip jump slash.
I think it's like a frame perfect though, technically.
I'm so ready for the most boomer Ganondorf setup.
I think he'll just do Deku Nuts. He has one Deku Nut. Maybe not. No, wait. It only needs one.
Yeah.
I can still learn Ganondorf. It's on my list.
You haven't learned Ganondorf?
No, I'm learning random shit like fucking pop push DMC jump, alright? I got my priorities in check.
Okay, yep, he's not doing the normal people setup.
And this is the poodle skirt setup.
Alright, weird, but it worked.
Beat Deku. That's gonna be kind of hard for Slask. Did Matt set up like Hylia skulls when he was adult?
No. You need iron boots.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And of course, no one has gone for iron boots.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, why has no one gone ice yet? I don't understand.
I think technically, I've seen something stupid for that one. I think you put shoes on B to kill it, then you Ocarina dive. Anyways, that's not happening. Ignore me. But I'm pretty sure that's something that like someone did at some point. That works for the lab sculpture. If you have shoes on B, that's all you would need.
Hey, what did Matt do? How did he not have the stone? He got the wrong warp.
I have no idea. What?
Did he? Did he like...
I'm so confused. Did Ganondorf work when he didn't get the stone?
Did he like save and shut his EverDrive off instead of resetting? Because like the way the version 2.5 EverDrives are, you have to reset to make the game save and then power off. So if he did like a power off and on, then it wouldn't have saved.
Oh, we're farming money for wait, what?
That's a time loss.
I forgot that Slash doesn't have a Deku shield. Yeah, that sucks. Did it not save after he died of the double KO?
No, you don't save there because it screws up your cutscene pointer, I think.
Okay.
It would, yeah.
Well, I guess the save wouldn't screw it up, but save warping would.
No, if the save doesn't screw it up. Oh, it just broke. Okay.
Does he have a JP 1.0 card, or is he just lazy and just leaves his EverDrive in all the time? Anyone know?
I do not know.
Wie heißen? Wo du ein Domain hast. Get off the corner. I don't know. Domain has sucked.
Nice ground jump.
Is he gonna have enough chews to damage down for the ZL cutscene? I guess he could take damage off Thumos in Ganon's castle lobby.
Or just like the guard. Oh. That would be pretty slow. Get the guard to throw some bombs at you.
I thought he only threw one.
Oh, I think you can keep doing it, right?
The double chicken and
He doesn't have slingshot, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just like hover up there, so I don't know. Something stupid.
Use more chews to hover up there.
Hover up to the door with ISG, see if it works. Hey, if you had QPA, if you did QPA to store the value, the slingshot's in there, so you could hover up to the guard and activate it.
Yeah, just do chew QPAs.
Oh well. I mean, so you have one nut, so you activate the guard, then you damage QPA off the bomb. Anyways, we can make this work. Are we getting the? We are getting the silver rupees. Makes sense.
So Slask is back in this, maybe.
Yeah,
But not
that.
for good reason.
To be fair, even if that didn't go off, I think Slask still had it. 'Cause the thing is, like, Matt has beat Goma, Epona's Song, and then like HP's in Lost Woods, so that gets him up to 11. But then the rest of them are kind of up in the air. Who's gonna get them? And honestly, Slash was better set up for both of them.
Oof, bad fail.
Just do the bomb push.
Boomer.
Bomb push isn't Boomer. That's
No,
Noomer.
I was calling
Where's Zoomer?
the hover boost Boomer.
Oh, it is.
Oh, only 34 bombs. Did he crash? He's crashed.
Wait, what?
Okay, then.
How far back is he then?
An eye for an eye. Oh god, he unmarked water skulls.
He's that far back? Jeez. That's awful, dude.
That is very bad.
Hey, OT is stable, the VC isn't.
Looks like we're going to time.
Okay, unmarking a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that sucks. That's real bad. Yeah, Slash VC crashed.
Yeah, he voided out doing the hover boost instead of the bomb push in Ice Cavern and crashed.
He got punished for being a boomer.
Yup.
Oh wait, is that even? Yeah, that's not a VC crash. That's like a
Oh, that's a known
Legitimate
crash.
real
Oh,
crash.
come on.
Oh, that's good to know not to do that. Oh, dang.
And he failed the thing.
You can't blame him. He's probably not in the best of moods right now. Can't blame him.
Little bit tilted.
Yeah. He needed to save those 34 bombs. He couldn't risk 2 on the bomb push. Hey, if he didn't have bombs, it's still good to know, I guess. Sadly, we can't lunge storage clip as adult there. We could theoretically pop push clip there. Anyways, enough of that. Enough of playing with pots.
Yeah, please stop talking about the pot push straps.
Dude, there's so many. They're so fun. We haven't even talked about pot push silver block skip in Spirit.
So on the bright side, Slask has Giant's Knife back.
Pot.
Never mind it,
And
bro.
now it's gone again.
You better watch out. You lose your shield to those keys.
Not that he has that goal anyway, but
Yeah, that's fair. But you probably still want Deku shield.
yeah, just for general use.
Shields are pretty good in this video game.
It's funny how in some Zelda games the shield is like the most useful thing, and in others it's completely useless.
Yeah, it really just depends if you can use it for shenanigans. Like the shield in this game is probably one of the most useful things. Like I would say, like the best item in the game is still bottle, but shield's like second best in the game. Shield's the enabler. It lets you do all the shenanigans.
Yeah. Highly underrated item.
Wait, did he use Pocket Cucko to wake him up? I didn't know that worked.
No, I didn't.
Oh, when did he get Weird Egg?
I don't know. You might have got it in Child 1.
Yeah, I guess.
That's some good forethought.
Yeah, he would have not been able to get Eponas if he forgot about that.
Well, he would have been able to, it just would have taken a few extra minutes.
Well, he already had Cucko. So if he already had Cucko, he means he already got Weird Egg from Malin, meaning if he got ZL, then he would have no way to get Cucko back to wake Talon and wouldn't be able to get Epona.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. At least I think that's what must have happened there. To my knowledge, there's no other way to wake up Talon besides just getting Weird Egg. But, I mean, there's probably some shenanigans, but I don't know if there's any bingo legal shenanigans that you can do. Yeah, God, brain firing on all cylinders today.
Bingo lingo.
Bingo lingo. Oh yeah, Slask had to get Suns again. Jeez, he really did go far back. That's why you have
Yeah,
to
not just losing 4 golds, but he lost Sun's song.
Oh, yeah, I know, but some song's slow to get. Couple minutes. A lot of cutscenes. It's very boring. But yeah, that sucks. I'm surprised you didn't like have an incidental save somewhere. Like died somewhere, or save.
You don't
warped it
save when you die.
I just mash A, dude.
That's slow.
Hey, when I crash, I don't lose a bunch of time. What is it? What does it lose? Like a couple frames? How much does it even lose to save?
The frames count in Lockout.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like the amount of effort it takes for me to move my hand over instead of just mashing a button, I probably lose the time gain anyways. But maybe not. I don't know. We're getting Song Storms. I think he already got, technically. Well, in a previous life. In a pre-crash life.
I've crashed one time in a bingo, and that was the VC crash at the start of DC.
Jeez, that sucks.
Everyone's gotten that one. It feels like it happens more in rando. At least
Yeah, I haven't VC crashed in a very long time. I'm jinxing it, but it's been a hot minute. Last time I VC crashed, I was doing stuff in Forest. And I just crashed. I was practicing a couple things, I think. I forget what I was even doing, honestly.
Yeah, it's too bad because this was a pretty close race.
It was, honestly, if neither of them had those technical difficulties or crashes and what have you.
Get shields and boots, and probably the adult dungeon keys.
Yeah.
And Matt finishes up the rest of the back in time goals, and you'll be pretty even.
Yeah. I say like after Back in Time, Matt's at like 11. Probably set up to get 12 because of like Hylia. But then you had to go get irons though. I don't know. If the Everdrive didn't do its thing and that stupid crash didn't happen, then I think it would have been very close. I mean, it still kind of is, but Matt lost a lot less than Slask did.
I'll be right back.
Yep. But we still have some garbage ones up here, which probably won't get done. 8 smalls, I can't imagine being a thing anytime soon. And fire.
Speaking of that, I have a match in 15 minutes, so probably get ready for that.
Okie dokie.
Alright, thanks for the restream. I'll see you all later.
Alright. Good luck on your match.
Thanks.
So now that everyone's gone, I can tell you guys all about Half Milk RBA. we can begin the lecture. I have too much fun. Today's sponsor. Oh, we're just watching the cutscene? We're just watching the cutscene. No, dude, we gotta learn about shenanigans with milk bottles. What else do you want me to talk about? We're watching a cutscene and back walking through field. I don't got much material to work with here, but I do got a lot of Half Milk RBA talk to have. Oh, he did? I wasn't even paying attention. Never mind. Alright, good job. You did the cutscene, Skip. We're gonna get opponents here. Yeah, I mean... he's getting half milk. He could go get milk right now. Oh, enable me plenty. We need to talk about Half Milk RBA and his applications. Spoiler alert, there are none. We don't know yet. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, at this point, it's probably gonna go to time. Well, maybe not, honestly. Matt might just win. Because after this child section, he's gonna be at 11. After we watch a couple more cutscenes, get 2 more songs. How many? He doesn't have... Matt has, what? Minuet, Bolero, ZL, Gotta Get Eponas, and Sarias, right? So he's only gonna have 5 songs. Alright, and Requiem, so 6. I don't think... Though he's not in contention to snipe 10 songs even remotely. Slask is missing. He RBA'd Poachers. He hasn't RBA'd Broken yet, has he? I actually do not know if he's RBA'd Broken. I know he has it. I don't know if he ever bothered to RBA it. Because I'm pretty sure he still doesn't have Bolero or Minuet, if I'm remembering this correctly. Because I'm pretty sure the 2 songs he's missing to get to 10 is Minuet and Bolero at the moment. But I do not know if he RBA'd Broken. RBA is Reverse Bottle Adventure. Essentially, we modify the inventory through bottle shenanigans. The reason why it matters in this case is that if you RBA Broken Sword, you get a bunch of medallions, which we want for light arrows, but you delete Minuet and Bolero, which matters for 10 songs. So yeah, I would imagine he already did it. I think he's pretty committed to, like, never going child at this point. So you just RBA it early and you just don't touch Temple of Time unless you have that goal guaranteed, of course. But yeah, we'll probably see him grab Bolero, grab Minuet, mark the 10 songs, which I think is what he did before the crash anyways. And then go Cavern again, and hopefully not crash this time. He still doesn't have fire arrows, so we have to go get those again. Sadly, doesn't have Twin Rova because he died in the fight. That was a shame that happened. But yeah, we're gonna watch a cutscene here from Matt to get Saria's, because we do need that. There's no workaround for that heart piece. At least to my knowledge. Maybe there's some shenanigans you could do. Well, without like SRM or anything. Are we doing... Oh, we're doing a Void Out Bolero skip.
Bolero at 2 hours, 15 minutes.
That's what happens when you have 10 songs and you want to RBA Sword.
And you crash.
Yeah, he didn't get it. Dang. Yeah, it's faster to Void Out there. But it's significantly easier to die. So, I don't know. I think the setup from the other side is a lot better. I don't know. I barely looked into it. I'm being honest. But yeah, sadly this cutscene like snaps Link back up to the bridge because, you know, through normal gameplay you could be voiding and hitting the trigger at the same time. So we can't just, you know, like side hop, hit the trigger, then void out. We have to do shenanigans. As compared to like Prelude, Skip, or Minuet, where we just had to be out of bounds and then falling into the void while triggering it, which is much easier. Well, yeah, much easier. Although they didn't intend you to be able to clip out and get to the void plane in those scenes. But this game is pretty easy to clip out of bounds and not that difficult. But I'll be curious what happens here. It's still relatively close, but I think it's going to be a little hard for Slask to pull this one off. It's just...
He has to spend all this time backtracking to get the goals he already had.
Yeah, that's pretty much correct. A scheme, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna give up on that. Essentially, we get Bottle on B, and because Bottle is weird, when you use Bottle on B, it tries to write to certain things and pulls from your C right, and shenanigans ensue. I'm not the best person to ask, but it's very, very, very broken, to put it lightly. Which is why the vast majority of speedruns, they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go get a Bottle as quick as possible. Because Bottle is the most broken item and best item in the video game. That is OoT. Not really much competition there, because it lets you get all the other good items, pretty much. Oh, that's neat to do it with the chew. Makes sense. It's very faster too, because you do instant explosion off the ladder. Are we doing both of them on this side? Dang, disgusting. I agree with left side gang. Right side is... I don't like right side. I like left side. But yeah, we get to see the literal worst minigame in OOT on Matt's side. So that's fun.
Then we have 10 songs.
Oh, I guess Slask is just gonna straight up go Twin Rova.
Okay, that's an option.
Okay, that does make sense. Excuse me. Matt did mark Eponas relatively recently, so you can pretty safely assume he's doing heart pieces, so you're pretty safe to just kind of chill.
Maybe he's also getting an unused... Why hasn't he finished an unused key yet in each adult dungeon?
Yeah. Is it relatively slow to do? I mean, I would prioritize the boots first, honestly.
Yeah, it's insane that nobody is gone. Well, I guess Slask did go there, but...
Yeah.
Saw how it worked out for him.
I guess from like his perspective, one of Matt's fastest goals when he goes go adult, is probably Twin Rova. It's up there as one of the quickest ones he could do, especially because he already knows that Matt has Mirror Shield. So, like, let's see. Not knowing anything about Matt's Silver Rupee rooms from Slask's perspective, I don't think Matt's really done much of neither of them really have. But pretty much the only goal you can contest that is like the fastest adult goal would be Twin Rova. And you can pretty safely assume that because he hasn't done 3 shields, 3 boots, he's probably never going to do it. So I
think he'll do it right after he goes adult.
Yeah, I guess because he would need, he would just need irons. I guess that's fair.
That was almost Sun's song from Matt's Ocarina game. 1 note off.
Yeah. I mean, Slash is just in a crappy position because if he does Twin Rova, then Matt does boots. If he does boots, then Matt does Twin Rova kind of deal. So, I don't know. There's not really much. Like, you just kind of hope that Matt doesn't have hovers yet or something, even though that would be a pretty unsafe assumption.
Considering his blue gauntlets, for one thing.
Hey, maybe he did hoverless spirit hover, right? Maybe he was a gamer.
Spirit jump, yeah.
Spirit jump. I mean, you could hover without hover boots, technically, if you wanted to. I mean, have fun.
Okay, but no.
Have fun doing it. Wouldn't recommend, but you could. You theoretically could. Hey, if we wanted to be true gamers, we would hover all the way up to those gauntlets with only a shield. We would use the Gwei the entire time. We would be cut. I think it'd be fun to watch. I would love to see someone do it. I know in hell
Holds a bomb for ISG, then just does it off the Triforce symbol.
Yeah, you might have forgot that was active. Which, I mean, and you got bombs to use. Might as well use them, eh?
Why was he pausing for a minute?
He must have thought he was on the second side up. Because for the setup he's using, you have to be on the earlier frame for the head clip.
Matt understandably not marking Lost Woods heart pieces.
Oh, dang. Well, that sucks. Slask, either his positioning was wrong. I think he just missed the frame to do the second backflip. But we'll do the backup, which is just the low height ground flip. Perfect. So I guess like the saving grace for Slask is Matt decides to go like Requiem, but yeah, probably not.
See Minuet or Serenade here.
Oh,
Requiem. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to Unrova. I mean, it is fast, and you can probably safely assume that Slask is gone irons already, maybe, or going
Fast with like 20 asterisks, to be fair.
Yeah, but for the board, it's not terrible. I don't know. It's probably still correct to go irons, but I guess you can make the assumption that your opponent's about to mark it.
Oh god, imagine if he died again there.
That would have been rough. Always do the safety target. Unsure. I mean, I think at this point, like, Slask assumes Matt's done a bunch of silver rupees, and Matt assumes the opposite. So, I mean, from Slask's point of view, he really cannot afford the time to be bothering with silver rupees at the moment. But, yeah, Matt's... I mean, it's still relatively close. But it's unlikely that Slask is going to win. Especially once we get towards, like, time. Was that 4?
I mean, Matt only needs 2 more goals. I don't think we're going to time unless he gets sniped a bunch. Which I guess he is getting sniped here.
Yeah. I mean, most of the goals are pretty slow, though. If he doesn't get... He's not going to get to Unrova. He's probably not going to get shields and boots. He hasn't really done small keys
I think
at all.
he can get 3 shields and boots.
I mean, they're both going to be neck and neck to it, though. That's going to be immediately what Slask goes to do. And that's going to be immediately what Matt does when Slask marks it. So Slask might not even mark this. We'll see what happens.
That was unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate.
Oh, Matt changing his mind. He was just getting an unused key.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Good plan.
It's a pretty, like, fair goal. It's a pretty safe goal to go for Matt, right? Because, like, the other goals require a little bit... I mean, yeah, small keys requires a decent amount of commitment, but it's one that you can pretty safely get at this stage, I would imagine. Yeah, that's pretty smart. You could also do it while getting 8 small keys at fire. Okay, so it immediately marks to Unrova.
Good plan. Well, it wasn't actually good for him, but it could have been.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, I like what Matt's doing here. He's probably
walking into shadow.
Yeah, I guess he does have to do that, eh? I like that. That's pretty smart. It's playing really conservatively from Matt's perspective, but he has the luxury.
He can afford to at this point.
Yeah, he has the luxury, so makes sense. Just don't even bother with either one. Go for the longer goals that you can pretty safely assume Matt's not focusing. And Slask isn't focusing. Slask wouldn't predict that you're going for them.
Yeah, you get 1 unused key, then you go get a couple Lake Hylias goals because you have the back and time advantage.
Yeah. Well, he might not even bother with that because he probably is not even going to try to get irons. But I mean,
so he might go for all 8 keys in Fire Temple.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Last key. Slask taking the time to drain magic here. Guess he's going back for fire arrows.
Yeah, it makes sense. Although, if I was him, I would rather get the irons first.
Yeah, they made a bet before this that they could be the one who goes longer without iron boots.
That's a pretty easy bet to win. Irons aren't that useful. That's a pretty safe bet. They are pretty valueless compared to every other equipment in the game. Why is he... Wait, why was he going that way? He was just autopiloting the hovers. I was looking over, I'm like, wait a second.
Wrong boots, Matt.
Wrong boots. Yeah, just get the silver. I mean, it'll be interesting if he commits more to the silver rupee rooms, because this is the correct position to be in. You're gonna commit to it, and you kind of gotta do it now. And it's not bad either. I mean, again, going for the longer goals when your head is probably the correct decision, I would imagine. Like, you have the luxury of time of your opponent trying to catch up with the faster stuff that you can safely assume that you're behind in. But yeah, I'll be curious if he goes silver rupees here. Not bad, just do reverse shadow. Not bad at all. Should still be fine on small keys. Yeah. You would have to get either pot room or falling spike room for his unused. So we'll see if he just leaves right now. He's just leaving right now. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I never actually considered reverse shadow.
Yeah, I don't exactly know if it's faster. I would imagine it is. Because the front rooms are pretty slow. But I would actually have to time it out. The only crappy thing is for unused key, like if you want the silver rupees, you're doing pot room, which is probably why it's bad. Cause yeah, do pot room for one of the smalls. So it's probably honestly slower than just doing front if you want silver rupees. Like if you didn't have to do pot room, it would be fine, but you do, sadly. I'll be curious to time it out, but it's probably faster to do front. We're watching light arrows. Interesting.
That is certainly a choice.
It is. Especially when you still have boots on the field. I guess he's assuming Matt's I don't even know. Where's Matt going? Matt going to, you going to water? Is that where you're going? Imagine you're going to water. Or are you trying to get... there's no way in hell you're trying to get ice arrows right now. You're going to water. Yeah. No. Slask did broken. Your RBA broken. He kept Pocket Cucko all the way up until broken. Is what he did. Well, he did Pocket Cucko all the way up to broken and then lost the blue gauntlets because he forgot about it. We're still not so certain about that one. What happened there? But yeah, this is not legit lags. Not even close. He killed Twin Rova, didn't finish the dungeon, and didn't kill Bongo. He delayed Minuet and Bolero. He got Minuet and Bolero when he went to go do double magic. Which isn't bad. We're doing old school lab clip. Yeah. The most boomer thing you'll ever see.
Doubtful.
You're not wrong. Probably the fire totem clip setup, like the really old one, is more boomer. Like the double jump slash one for the fire totem clip. I think that's like 16 years old or some shit.
I want to see someone do the original forest escape setup with the hover off the Degu Scrub nuts.
Oh yeah. Most boomer things doing none of these.
The most boomer thing is playing completely glitchless.
That is true.
Day one strats only.
Which key are we gonna get?
Matt, there was a bomb drop.
He doesn't even have any bombs. What is he doing?
I mean, you get free bombs in over.
Get the bomb!
Good job.
Wow. Good. We got the bomb. It wouldn't. He would have immediately lost if that bomb disappeared. You know, immediate DNF
Yep.
if you don't get the bomb drop.
Just clicks on enter in the bingo sync. I mean, in the Discord room.
Yeah. I wonder if it's faster to do the clip to go to Dragon Head to get a small. Probably. Curious. I need to ask that in the Discord. What's the fastest small key to get for every... It is Dragon Head? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, he would have to do the cutscene dive, but the cutscene dive would choose, like, the freest thing on the planet. So I imagine that's not something he's uncomfortable with. Yeah, because this cutscene just takes an eternity, because, you know, OoT. Imagine it's this one. I mean, none of the other ones are really interesting to think about. Like, Shadow's pretty obvious. I guess Spirit would be a little interesting, but you would probably just do the key on adult side is probably the fastest if you're doing Spirit Hover.
Yeah.
I guess Forest might be interesting. I imagine Stalfos is the fastest, but maybe it's faster to clip into Courtyard. I guess if you had Bow, it's faster to probably go Courtyard. Drain the Well is pretty slow. It's probably just faster to do. Maybe if you had, like, Irons, it would be faster to do Well. In Forest, it's probably just still faster to do Stalfos.
Well, he already has an extra forest key that he grabbed during Meg.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of, like, what's the fastest in each dungeon.
Well, for forest, just get the one in the first room.
Oh, yeah, that's a small key. I keep forgetting. I keep skipping that one, because for some reason my brain thinks it's like a bloopy or something.
Random main SMA.
Hey, I get it every single time in my rando seeds, alright? Because I don't know what it is. I just assumed it was a small... I assumed it was like a bloopy or something. I don't know why. I assumed it was too difficult to climb that tree that Nintendo wouldn't put a small key up there.
Yeah, like, there are even the Wolfos guarding the bottom of the vines. That's like... you practically have to be a speedrunner to get that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good to know. I always keep forgetting that's small. I don't know why. Yeah, Matt's going fire. Makes sense.
Yeah, get the unused key and repeatedly mark and unmark it.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're definitely not going to be going to time unless Matt forgets how to do Fire Temple.
Which is possible. Fire is hard.
Fire is hard. I mean, he has Tunic too, so it's not like he's gonna have. What do you? Oh, does he not?
He doesn't have Tunic.
He has.
He only has Zora Tunic.
He has 7 hearts, so he'll be fine. I believe. He also could get a fairy if he's really scared, but I mean, he has 7 hearts. That's like a minute. Something like that.
Slask probably gonna finally get Iron Boots.
Yeah.
Like, 3 shields, 3 boots is not a last half hour kind of goal.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I haven't done too many, but in all the ones I've done, they've all been done, like, within 90 minutes easily.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the last one you get is Mirror Shield in most cases. But
yeah, like, sometimes it's Iron Boots, but usually you get it faster than that.
Yeah, usually it's just, I mean, it's not that slow to come here, especially when if you're doing, like, trade quest stuff. Like, around the path. Yeah. It happened.
I didn't realize you could get rid of the Darunia trigger like that.
Oh, did he use the button?
Yep.
Yeah. He's walking while talking.
Oh, that gets rid of the timer too.
Yeah. Can't load it. Pretty sure it's the same reason why, like, Mushroom Timer, you can, like, go to Bolero with eye drops. Or, yeah, eye drops. Well, that's because the one timer subsedes it or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Can't have 2 timers up at once.
Yeah, that's legal. OT can't comprehend 2 timers.
Like, where would it even put the second timer? Different side of the screen? No.
Yeah, insane. Like, dude, we're hitting the cycle. We're not hitting the cycle. We always did a jank version of the glitchless strat for that room. But we missed the cycle. And we got bad RNG. Ugh. Oh, yeah, he has to redo this stuff, guys. Are we still doing boomer stuff? Probably. I imagine because we did it the first time, he doesn't know how to do the bomb push.
Safety save. And he only has 20 bombs this time.
Yeah, I know, not enough. Yeah, I mean, the bomb push can be... I don't know, I mean, it's really easy when you learn how to do it, but I guess if you don't know how to do it, it can be, like, kind of finicky. Once you know how to do it, it's pretty much one of the easy... Bomb pushes in general, like, the easiest form of clipping, besides, like, damage clips, I guess. Jump size clips. There's a lot of ways to clip
as soon as I realized I could just target to get the right angle 100% of the time, I haven't failed it since.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And they're really fast because you don't have to wait for the bomb to explode.
Yeah.
This is an interesting way to do these. Makes sense, I guess.
I guess Matt doesn't want to worry about getting sniped on fire keys when he has to keep on marking it anyway.
Yeah, he probably just... Maybe he's not even thinking about it, honestly. But I don't think Matt's in a, I guess, particularly... I don't think he thinks he's gonna lose. Let's put it that way.
Boomer block skip.
We Hessen. We're not Hessen. We're trying again. We Hessen. No, we're not. We're Fressen. We're Fessen. We're killing that guy. Just do the hover boost. Hover boost.
Okay, now Matt marked, and now he just needs to finish fire keys, and he's good.
It's a good frame. I'll be curious if Slask just doesn't even bother going for the death just to mark it if he thinks that Matt's gonna finish. Because if the second Matt finishes, Slask can't mark anything, and we do like a point system, right? So how many goals you have actually matters, even if you lose. No, okay.
Yeah, and he's not beating Matt to anything anyway.
Yeah. So I guess you could be like aggressive here and just open the chest because you would be able to mark it and then you just beat the cutscene, but...
Nope, he's skipping it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Now let's see if he has a fairy.
Oh, yeah. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Mark it, mark it. Do it. It's probably just lagging. Yeah, it's just lagging. It's already showing on his screen. It's just lagging. I'm laughing at Matt. You gotta love a pitiful jump right into a boulder, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he has Deku Shield. Oh, does he? Doesn't have that? Oh, yeah, because he bought Deku Shield, then he crashed, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, dang!
Poor Slask.
That sucks. I'm like saying, I remember him grinding rupees and lost in Kokiri Forest. I don't know why he didn't just go to the 20 rupee thing, but you know, whatever. House works, grass works, I guess. But yeah, I mean, he'll be fine. I mean, of course, he doesn't necessarily know that, but we know.
All right, there's the mark.
We could technically get him because it's early, but... Well, I guess we're probably on delay. Oh, we shouldn't be that delayed. Oh, no. But yeah, I mean, surprisingly close for, like, how... I don't know, like, honestly, if Slask didn't crash, it would have been... If both of them didn't have their issues, Slask would have had a real good chance of winning, I think.
Yeah, still would have been very up in the air.
He was very well set up for the goals that weren't child-related.
But shame that crash just
Slask
completely.
rushing fire because it's the fastest goal left on the board.
Yeah. I mean, he has to
or
pretty much.
not.
Maybe he's gonna go 8 rupees. I don't have his audio. Yeah, he's on fire. He's just taking a while to play the worst song in the game.
He played it, then selected no, then played it again.
No. I guess you must enjoy it. Maybe a weird
You can
shot.
just a weird shot to this last key, can't you? You don't need to get hammer.
Yeah, you can do a weird shot to it. You can also do you have Song of Time. You can do a block clip. You can because. Anyways, geometry is weird, so you can literally go through walls. But yeah, GG's. That was close. Very unfortunate crash.
Yep. See if they want to get in here for an interview.
Yeah. Let's see here. Wrong channel. This is the right channel. There's too many rooms. Too many lockout rooms. Yeah, Slask might not want to.
Matt doesn't have time for an interview.
Yeah.
Slask can. How do we get him in here?
He just has to. Well, I think Cubs will deal with that, right?
All right, he's here. Okay.
Okay, Cubs. Cubs, do you exist? Are you alive in there, Cubs? Am I talking to no one?
Yeah, he's there in the Discord.
He can hear me. Get wrecked, kid. No one can escape me. No one can escape my wrath. Yeah, it was extremely unfortunate because we both had that in the the frozen time shenanigans.
Yeah, Lunar, this is a perfectly programmed game. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Oh, I did not mean to open that.
Yeah, for those in chat who missed it, Slask crashed about halfway through and lost 4 goals there and had to go back and do all of them. Luckily, Matt didn't snipe him on anything after that, but it was still too much to recover from.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Slask. GG.
Hi.
Kinda.
GG.
That crash was so unfortunate.
Yeah, it was my own fault though. I didn't think it would crash if I paused there on VC, but it did.
I never knew about that crash.
Yeah, I thought it didn't crash on VC. I know it does on N64.
Not interesting.
So, will you be learning the bomb push after this?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I'll probably relearn it. I have known it.
We were talking about how you're doing this boomer setup, even though you have like 38 bombs. and unfortunate. Very unfortunate crash, though. Also, the time stop thing was also very annoying. I could imagine that was not fun for you either. The sun just decided to not, rise anymore.
Yeah, that was not very fun.
Yeah.
But it was actually really interesting. Matt had just accidentally turned off his EverDrive, so he had lost his last save. So he had just done Ganondorf and then lost that and had to go do Deku Tree again. But then you crashed, which was so much more of a time loss.
Yeah, it I think it sank around 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I don't usually save, apparently.
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, overall, I mean, besides those like hiccups, it was a really, really good race to watch.
Yeah, you still got 10 points despite that.
Yeah,
that was basically my goal after losing the goals. It's like, okay, I don't want to lose 5-13.
Yeah, it makes sense. I I guess like a couple questions I can think of, because how was your view on like the very beginning? We of course had like the fastest, easiest goal was map and compass and bottom of the well. Did you want to contest that, or were you like, oh, Matt plays on N64, so he's gonna beat me to it, or what was your mentality early for that goal?
I was thinking that I could contest him, but I didn't expect him. Well, I played terribly at the beginning as well, but I didn't expect him to grab both map and compass before I even had to choose.
Yeah, he literally just didn't even pick up a single cucko. He just went right to the well. So he just waited until Navi showed up, didn't bother with any of the cuccos, and went immediately in. Then of course did blank A for his early choose.
Never mind. So, did you forget about getting blue gauntlets completely when you were at
Maybe.
Spirit?
Yeah.
We were wondering about that one.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I gotta get the Hess over to the mirror shield, so I was more focused on that. And then I realized when I was in the main room getting the extra key that, oh shit, I forgot the blue gauntlets.
And we were also thinking it was weird that you went for Twin Rova so early.
Yeah. But I didn't know, since he just got blue gauntlets, if he would have gone for that, then there wouldn't have been any point for me to really get Requiem.
Yeah, no, he just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got Requiem, but then yeah, he got Requiem and left. Which makes sense. But yeah, that was that was an interesting hiccup, because you even went through the effort to equip swap the cucko, and like it's sitting there, and then you just forgot about blue gauntlets. But you know, those brain farts happen, right? So yeah, that was a shame. You could have gotten that one, which would have been real good. But yeah.
Yeah, and I was actually unsure because you saw probably that I did Reverse Wasteland. I didn't know if I could pick up the ice arrows without it overwriting the cucko.
Oh yeah, you would be able to pick it up.
Yeah, I noticed because I went back there.
Oh
with
yeah,
the cucko equipped and checked.
Yeah, we were curious about that because I'm assuming your plan was to do Spirit into like Ganon's. I would imagine was what you were routing at that point.
Yeah, that was actually what I was planning.
Yeah, and you would need Bow for Spirit Trial.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense. Did Ganondorf ever, beat Deku? Ganondorf kind of goes hand in hand, right? So was that in your cards at all?
I was thinking about it, but I didn't really see a good reason to do. Well, I know there was a good reason to do Ganondorf, but I'm not that comfortable with adult Ganondorf.
Okay.
Definitely a good one to know, but not too necessary.
Yeah, I think in like this particular case, Ganondorf would have just been a little too because both of you were really close to each other. If one of you went Ganondorf and the other one went Trials, they would just beat them to Trials. So it would have probably been like a little like going a little too greedy and trying to route too good. Like you route so efficiently that you slow down certain goals, and that can cause issues in Lockout, of course.
Yeah, that's why I ran around like a crazy person at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, because you went. Was ZR when you went ZR the first time and you got the 2 tokens and Zors? Were you planning to do like all of Fountain at that point, or were you just like time of day?
Yeah, I wasn't even planning to go to Source River. I just forgot to go to Ganon's castle, so I'm just like, well.
Oh. I see. Yeah, that does cause a problem.
And would I have made it into the fountain? I would probably have done it at that point.
Yeah. The time's just way too strict. I don't even know if you played perfectly. If it would even, I don't think you would have had enough time.
You can make you can, but it's really, really tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was actually interesting. Matt, he almost would have sniped you on those skulls, but I guess he wanted to keep No, he couldn't equip. He had Bottle and B when he was going into Zora's Fountain, and so when he wanted to do King Zora skip, he went to equip Master Sword. But the way his equipment was laid out, he couldn't re-equip Master Sword, so he just save worked.
Okay.
Oh yeah, something we forgot to mention. He skipped Kokiri's sword, which is also part of the reason why he probably beat you to Map and Compass. But he never picked up Kokiri.
Yeah, that makes more sense now.
Yeah. So he bailed on that. But yeah, he could have like Hest or something, but yeah, he couldn't jump slash. So like kind of put a wrench in his plans. And then he reset and lost Master Sword and then had to reset again to get it back. So fun and exciting. But yeah, it was overall a good race besides the crash, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. I'm still curious why that time stop thing happens. We should know. Decom's done.
Yeah, but I think it's already known because I've seen it before. I've never had it happen to me, though.
Yeah, I know how it happens is known. I mean, it has to be. Again, like, decom's done, right? So anything we want to know, we can technically, like, look at the code. But I don't know the exact reason. Maybe I'll ask, like, Fig or someone. They might know.
Yeah.
I'm quite curious. I've never seen that before, I don't think. So that's a new one. Very unfortunate. I obviously don't want that to happen. I don't think there's any benefit to that, really, at all. But maybe there's something you can do with it. But yeah, that was very unfortunate. Just quite a few unfortunate things from your side and from Matt as well with the EverDrive crash or something happened with EverDrive where he had to do Ganondorf twice as child. But yeah, it was overall a pretty good race to watch from you guys. Do you have any questions for us at all?
No.
All right. That's fair.
All right, then.
Yeah, I mean, besides, like, you guys were both in Spirit at the same time, outside of that, it was, like, Matt, of course, just went child. It was child for, like, the longest time, and then you were doing adult stuff.
Yeah, I figured he would be child for a long time, so that's why I went adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did go adult right after Gerudo Valley Heart Pieces, but he did early back in time.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
You were coming out of Temple of Time right when he was going in, pretty much. That's what happened.
Okay.
So yeah, it was. I guess we could talk about like Gerudo Valley HPs. Did you just assume Matt was going to do that pretty much? Because it's pretty slow to go over there, I guess. Or did you consider going there as child?
Nope, never once crossed my mind that even knew he would go there as child. He's so far out of the way.
It is very, very slow. That is completely reasonable, yeah. And sadly for him, time of day never lined up for it. And then I guess like the last thing I can think of is like both of you, we were very surprised. Put off getting irons for the longest time, even though you had 3 boots, 3 shields. So what was like your mentality about that? Like even like let's say you didn't crash, that's still pretty late to be going to get irons, generally speaking.
Yeah, well, wasn't really any need for them.
It was like Hylia, I guess.
Yeah.
And 3 boots, 3 shields, obviously.
Yeah.
It was just interesting. Both. Go ahead.
I already was up there, and I'm like, well, I'm not going here again unless I have to later.
Yeah, makes sense. If you, I forgot that the mushroom play happened this seed. That was very smart. If the timer persisted for the mushroom timer, because you went in and got those sculptures during the mushroom timer, would you have gone into Cavern if like the timer wasn't as strict as it ended up being?
Perhaps. But you need like a minute or 2 extra for that, I think.
Yeah, you would need definitely more time. I'd imagine you were going for just the heart piece and then warp back.
Yeah.
Was that your plan, by the way? We were curious if you were planning to do that or you just saw the opportunity when you were in River.
to do it.
No, that was actually my plan because I wouldn't have gone that way otherwise. I checked the time of day. I checked time of day somehow and figured like, okay, now is a good time to go to the domain because I'm close to it anyways. And I'll do it with the timer because that will let me go back here quickly and then continue the trade quest.
That makes sense. Yeah, it was very smart. Very, very good play. To get those last ones. But yeah, I can't. Maybe I'll think of a question later, but I got nothing. I think I'm all tapped out. It was a good race, though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Got anything else you want to say?
I don't understand how I died to Twinrova because that never happens.
Oh yeah.
So you got hit by the ice and then your HP went down to 0?
Oh, okay. That explains everything.
Yeah, you were just slightly to the left, so the beam missed you. Which
Yeah.
obviously, usually like I like to be safe and I target right before just to make sure that doesn't happen. But it happened to you twice technically. Just the second time was the fire one and didn't kill you. But yeah, sometimes they target weirdly. So yeah, usually I like to be safe and I just target the one shooting just so like the angle is better. But it just depends. But that was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate death.
All right then. GG.
GG.
Let me add my GGs as well to both you and Matt. Looking forward to seeing more out of both of you in this tournament. If you haven't given our runners a follow, please follow both of them now when you get a moment. As well as our comms today, Egg, Wicked Gligar, and JFM, who unfortunately had to sneak off to... How dare he schedule his own race in the middle of comms? How dare... No. Please give all three of them a follow if you haven't already. For the moment, we're going to head off and raid ZSR2, where we have an OOT rando tournament match going. But in about 25 minutes on ZSR3, we are going to have another bingo race between Gomble and Kieran. So if you would like, just head on over there about at 8 o'clock Eastern for some more bingo. A couple more. I know we had another one scheduled Saturday. Nolly versus Jens. Don't know exactly which channel that one's going to be on yet, but we're going to try to have that on air, along with plenty of other things on the schedule. So just keep an eye on that if you're at all interested. Until next time, all. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Everybody, stay safe out there. Those of us eastern half of the U.S. stay warm and safe, as we get feet of snow at the moment. Yay! Until next time, all. Have a good night. See you soon.